starting the Yelan story quest.
Uncle Tien, we're here to chat with you.
Hey, what's up?
Oh?
Did I accidentally start this quest? This seems like a weird way to start it.
Oishi, why don't you go downstairs and get the shopkeeper to
Okay,
make
we might
us
have to look
fresh
on the archives to see what I missed.
I heard that you've been traveling all over the place recently.
Yeah, that's
I
what
would
we
very
do.
much like to hear your adventure stories.
Hey, we're more concerned about your health, man.
Oishin told you, didn't she? Don't worry. I'm quite all right. It's just the years gradually catching up with me. As I grow older, I'm starting to find that with many things, though the mind is willing, the flesh is weak. Especially recently, I've noticed a rather drastic drop in my energy levels. I am still very much in good standing as the Tianshu today. Nevertheless, I wish to pass on the position before my mental acuity begins to decline beyond redemption.
That's smart.
How difficult is it to transfer the Tianshu position?
Oh, well, you see, the Tianshu is a rather unique position among the Liyue Qixing. Historically speaking, the Tianshu rarely appears in public. We stay behind the scenes, planning and giving advice, so a public selection process would not be suitable. We also want to keep any prospective Tianshu candidates free from influence by outside forces, so we tend to be as discreet as possible in their assessment and appointment. For these reasons, the incumbent Tianshu typically recommends their candidate of choice, and this is then approved by the other Qixing members.
So in other words, you pick someone, and then Lady Keqing, Lady Ningguang, and the other Qixing appoint them?
Correct. Unfortunately, due to my health, I won't be able to assess every candidate.
Am I assessing candidates?
Not to despair, however, because I found someone exceptionally capable to act on my behalf as assessment officer. In fact, I believe you recently became acquainted with her yourself.
Oh, we have.
Oh? Who is it?
I'm heartbroken. I thought it might take you a little longer than this to forget all about me.
Ara. Look at her. Wow.
It's Yelan!
Jackpot. Uncle Tien here asked me to assess 3 candidates for him. Fancy joining me? You'll be among the first to get to know the next Tianshu. Might be a good opportunity for you.
I'm excited to join you.
What do you think?
Huh. Not really interested. Please, I'm very interested.
Paimon thinks so too. It can't be a bad thing to be on good terms with a new Qixing, right?
Exactly, Paimon.
All right then. Though, I gotta say, Uncle Tien, you say you're into behind-the-scenes planning? My work's of the covert variety too. Don't you think I might make a good Tianshu?
Yelan, you want to be the next Tianshu?
I'm not opposed to the idea, but I suspect Ningguang wouldn't let you go very easily after how long you've been working together. So, how about this? If your investigation reveals that none of the other candidates are qualified for the position, I'll recommend you for the job.
I guess.
Deal. Well, you guys take your time. Everything's all set for the assessments to go ahead.
I guess Tien, like, he understands that he trusts Yelan. Yelan's very, like, trustworthy of a person to work with. But, like, when you were telling someone, like, hey, if you are assessing these people, and if you think none of these people are suited for this job, then I will recommend you. I feel like that's like an easy way to go. Like, that's like an easy route to for anyone to go. None of these people are worth can like do the job. So let me do it. Like, you're putting the person who wants the job to say other people can't have the job. You know, that's funny. Veronica says, you're gonna be good with the top mob boss. I smell big benefits coming your way. Exactly, yeah. It is very sus, for sure.
Meet me on the first floor when you're ready. Until then, have a pleasant conversation.
Hey, you know, what a great position to be in.
Oh, and no need to pay for your tea. As the new owner of this fine establishment, this runs on the house.
On the house? Well, now that you mention it. Lucky
You're all
us.
set?
I am all set, yeah.
Uncle Tian seems really worn down. It's like all his energy's gone.
He's getting old,
Yeah,
you know, that's all.
It may sound harsh,
I feel it.
but Uncle Tian is past his prime. He's not cut out for this anymore. So he's recommended 3 candidates. Their names are Qinwei, Mingbo, and Zhi. Qinwei is
Zhi,
a wealthy entrepreneur. Mingbo
Zhi.
works at the Liyue Ministry of Civil Affairs, and Zhi is focused on study and travel. Try to keep all that in mind. Of course, it doesn't really matter if you forget, since we'll be assessing them at Yuehai Pavilion in a short while.
Wait, I'm gonna write down.
Mingbo, Jui.
Yeah.
Paimon should be able to remember their names, but what does the assessment involve exactly?
Let's leave that until we get to Yuehai Pavilion.
Okay, I'm just right now writing down. I think it would be nice to have an animation for the VTuber where he's writing notes when I write notes. That way it's more of a visual on what I'm currently doing when I take notes. Because I will definitely be taking a lot more notes in the future, especially for when Star Rail comes out, because I want to make more videos. I need to at least retain the information I'm reading.
All right. Heads in the game, people. The stakes don't get much higher than a change in the Qixing. We can't afford to miss anything, no matter how small.
Got it. We'll keep our eyes wide open.
Keep your eyes wide open. Oh, Yelan, you're hanging out with us? Okay. Go to the Yuehai Pavilion. With pleasure. Actually, I could just teleport. I could just jump down the cliff, yeah. The quickest route is to jump down. Now, I know I'm jumping down with Yelan, and I know typically I have been known to have Yelan die after a great fall, but you know, everyone, it's gonna be okay, okay? She's not gonna die. Look at that. See? Look at that skill. I'm learning. I'm learning.
My legs are getting sore. What is wrong with this assessment officer? This is a huge occasion and I don't even get a chair.
Oh, you're
I've
not.
dealt with
No.
all kinds of people in my time, but never have I been made to stand while I'm waiting for an appointment.
Liam says, takes me years to remember how to go up to the pavilion. Honestly, that is exactly why I jumped down. Because it's overly complicated how to get up there. I end up climbing up rooftops. So I always just jump down.
Oh, I mean, I think it's fine.
That's called being complacent. If you're happy to just accept the way things are, you'll never be able to change anything in the future.
You're not getting this.
Oh, come on. That's just... Now you're just being unreasonable.
All right, you two. Let's not get into a big argument over this. It's not worth it. Qianwei, that was a bit uncalled for. And Mingbo, cut him some slack. We've all been standing around for a while. It's natural to be getting irritable.
Chanwei, you're not. You're out.
Look, how about this? There's no rule saying we're obliged to stand up while we wait, so why don't we borrow some chairs from the guild nearby?
Fine. They're not the best quality chairs, to be sure. But under the circumstances, it would be better than nothing.
You enter the assessment venue with Yelan.
It looks like all
Or
3
Yelan,
candidates
I
have
should say.
arrived.
Oh, it was those 3?
Mm-hmm. We'll meet them formally soon. Before that, let me run you through the assessment process.
Okay.
I've split it into 2 stages: current affairs and planning, and face-to-face interview. In the first stage, candidates are required to submit a manifesto for Liyue's development. In the second stage, we will ask them some questions in person. Writing a manifesto takes time, so I informed them of this requirement in advance. These are the reports they submitted.
Wow, one of them is really thick.
Yeah, they
It's
are.
also
huh?
worth mentioning a stipulation I gave them. Whoever is appointed as the new Tianshu will be expected to implement their plan as put forward in their manifesto. Failing the occurrence of some cataclysmic event, they will not
Hey,
be permitted
don't.
to change their
Is
plan.
it? Are we spoiling?
Therefore,
Are we spoiling the
These three
the
piles of
quest
documents
here?
in front of us
The
represent where
cataclysmic
each
event's gonna
candidate stands
happen?
on key policy issues. There's still some time. Have a skim through, get a first impression of what each person's proposing. I'll be
Gladly.
waiting off to the side. Just let me know when you're done.
Okay. Sure. Oh boy, I forgot how you. I forgot. Wait, no, I was trying to remember how to read his name.
Finished?
No, I'm not finished.
Almost.
Oh no, I can't even read it. Okay, I'm going back to the stream. In the meantime, actually, we'll read the other ones and then we'll come back to this one, the last one. Better use of my time, right? Oh, hey, 2 Yelans. Hey, what's up? All right. Let's just say Chi Wei's manifesto addresses many commercial issues and provides some very penetrating. Interesting word to use there. Okay. His view seems to be that regulars and incentives are both dispensable. Or regulations are dispensable. That's what he said. Mingbo's manifesto. Wait. There it is. Okay. Ningbo's manifesto covers domestic affairs quite comprehensively, focusing on people's livelihoods. The core principle seems to be the greater good means a world that works for everyone. Okay, not bad. And then let me see the first guy. Pulling up the video now. Recent broadcast. That's the broadcast I'm on. Okay. You won't see this on your end, but I'll go ahead and read it out aloud to you all.
Looks like the situation has changed again.
Alright, just skipping through the video right now. Okay, we're just about here. Okay. So, let's just say G's manifesto covers domestic affairs, foreign affairs, checks and balances, all in great detail. The focus seems to be problem solving. It provides concise and clear solutions to various problems. It's so thick that you only have time to skim through it roughly.
Day off and knock out the rest of the work once I'm feeling up to it.
Well, I do like the balance that Ming Po's manifesto proposes, so let's go with that. It's all about the people.
Finished, huh? What did you think?
Everyone took it very seriously.
Especially Jing.
Of course they did.
He took it
They
most
have the
serious.
chance to be picked as the new Tianshu, so you can bet they're putting their best foot forward. And keep in mind, whoever gets in has to execute their plan as written. Nobody wants to have any regrets.
What do you think, Yelan?
That's for me to know and
Or
you to
Yelan?
find out. We can talk more after the interviews. We'll see the candidates now. Let's do one at a time. Start with Chenwei.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Genwei, what's up?
Oh, so you two are the assessment officers, are you?
We are, yes. Please have a seat. You have to stand.
This situation, Lady Ningguang would perhaps be assessing us in person. I certainly hadn't imagined I'd be seeing two entirely unfamiliar faces. I trust you've read through my manifesto? I'd be more than happy to clarify any details you found difficult to grasp. It was written with an expert audience in mind. after
God,
all.
man, you are just so insulting. Why did you? You know what? I don't even want to. I don't want to ask you any questions. Congratulations, you did not get the position. Good lord. Okay. This guy. This freaking guy.
Mind your tone, mister.
That's right, Paimon. You let him know.
Relax. It wasn't intended as a personal slight against anyone in particular. I was simply stating a fact.
Yeah, huh, right. You just stating a fact. Let me make sure this is correct. There we go. Yeah, just stating a fact. Okay. Man, you're okay. Did you learn them from Cloud Retainer? Ha! Amazing. Oh man, I don't okay, you know what? Did you learn this from Cloud Retainer? Well, you also
Cloud Retainer? You know this Adeptus? Oh, yes, I remember now. You must be the traveler that people are constantly talking about.
Yeah, that's me.
With your sterling reputation, you must have a respectable level of erudition. Perhaps you will be able to understand the concepts I have put forward.
Thank you.
Although I shouldn't get my hopes up.
Don't be condescending to me. I'm glad. We chose the right question.
Oh, is it my turn?
Yes. I liked yours.
Yes. Please introduce yourself.
You care about people.
I'm, Mingbo. I work in the Ministry of Civil Affairs. I've worked there for, 9 years, 5 months, and 3 days.
You know exactly.
In that time, I've handled, 2,347 cases.
Wow.
I have 12 active cases at the moment. They should be concluded in, 16 days? My current work is related to urban planning, and I'm also responsible for, auditing the accounts. To be more precise, there are 3 parts to the accounts, namely...
Is it just Paimon, or is he not very good at public speaking?
You can get better. You can always be trained on it.
You know what? Let's leave the self-introduction there and move on to some questions.
This will probably be your favorite quest, if not near the top. I'm excited. That's cool. I'm excited. Already, I'm really enjoying it. And right now, it's just because we're already into the political stuff into the story. We haven't even got into the other stuff.
Oh, okay.
We haven't gotten to the
Sorry.
Yelan stuff. The stuff that is typically Yelan, which is sexy spy lady. That's how I feel that Yelan is. You force her way through a few questions with Mingbo, and then you fetch our boy Ji.
Hello. Not gonna lie, I'm feeling a little nervous.
Hey man, don't feel nervous. We read through your paperwork. Your paperwork pretty great, I will say. It's a bit long, okay? It's nearly twice the size of both everyone else's papers, okay? So, but personally, it is my second favorite.
What would you like to know? You're here to assess me, so ask away and I'll answer your questions to the best of my ability.
Your manifesto is very wide in its scope, but you don't seem to be personally involved in many of the specific fields. How can you be sure that you have the ability to put your plan into action?
Yeah, that was blunt.
Very fair question. I completely understand where you're coming from. But I'm confident in my plan. I've visited many different places, talked to lots of people with far more expertise than myself, and my manifesto is
that's
the
us.
conclusion of these efforts. Of course, 2 different problems can be interconnected in very complicated ways, and you might reach 2 very contradictory conclusions depending on which one you're focusing on. What I've tried to do is strike a balance. In other words, present an optimal solution to all the problems as a whole.
I like that.
How do you plan to determine whether you are right or wrong about your proposed solution being the optimal one?
A great question. Well, I'd start by having my colleagues and the secretaries of the Yuehai Pavilion evaluate any proposals before implementation. Post-implementation, it would all come down to the results. If it turned out that my judgment was to blame for poor results, I would take responsibility.
Nice answer. All right, next question.
All right, we send him away. Sounds like
He was
Ganyu
a
when she counts her
great guy.
heartbeat.
Everything he said was thoughtful and logical.
Are you talking about Yelan when she counts her heartbeat?
Pleasure to listen to.
I agree. He does seem like a great guy. He was thoughtful.
Here's my take on what we just learned.
They're all
As you
bad.
saw, Qianwei is highly knowledgeable. He proposes many excellent ideas in his manifesto, which effectively target the big issues.
But he's a jerk.
But he is very proud and incredibly stubborn. He doesn't care much about other people's feelings.
Agree. Whereas
Ningguo's plan
Ningbo is
is
the
more
opposite.
thorough
He
and more
has, he
measured.
cares about people.
You can tell he's meticulous in his work, very detail-oriented. But he and Shenwei are otherwise polar opposites. Mingbo is not very articulate and comes across as very timid in conversation.
That could always be
Perfect summary.
fixed.
Paimon couldn't agree more. You're good at this, Yelan.
Yeah, you're good at this.
Last but not least, Jur-E. His
Jur-E.
manifesto is full of pertinent details, his methodology is sound, and his proposals cover a broad range of fields, which is quite a rare feat. The depth he goes into in each and every area means it can only be a product of painstaking work. Plus, he is modest and good at dealing with people. But
Okay.
what really interests me is that many of his views happen to coincide with Uncle Tien's. Having someone like Jur-E take the position would certainly put Uncle Tien's mind at
Oh.
Great.
rest. We'll see. Let's go back and report to Uncle Tien.
But I wonder if Uncle Tien would want that. Right? Instead of like... Because sometimes people want like the same thing, like when they pass on their like role or their power, it's like sometimes they want it to be the same, right? But I feel like
Take it
maybe
easy.
Uncle Tien, like okay, this is how I think about it before we talk to Uncle Tien. He seems so proactive in wanting to replace him because he knows he's growing old that I think he's someone who's actually looking for a new perspective on something. You know? Whereas I feel if someone in Uncle Tien's position wanted someone who's exactly the same as them, they would want to be in power for as long as possible before giving up their mantle. I feel like so I don't know if Uncle Tien's gonna be like okay with Jur-E. But I guess that's what we'll find out. Hello, Vlad. I hope you're gonna have great times with Nadia. All right, let's go ahead. Here he is. Let's see what he thinks. You tell Uncle Tien about the assessment process.
I see. Then it's more or less as I anticipated.
Yeah?
All right, then let me ask this. The ideas in Jur-E's manifesto are very similar to your own. Is there any particular reason behind this?
Oh, I didn't want to say anything when I gave you the list of
Oh, is he a
candidates
student?
For fear of affecting your judgment.
Or like a,
I can tell
or a
you,
nephew?
those three candidates have all studied under me in the
Oh.
past. It's only natural
Huh.
that they share some similarities with me. But Xin Wei went on to focus on his business, and Ming Guo has always been occupied with his work at the Ministry of Civil Affairs. Of all of them, Jur-E was with me for the longest duration.
Whoa. So how did you get to know them all, Uncle Tien?
Chen Wei was referred to me by an old friend. Ming Guo came to my attention in the course of my work, and as for Jur-E, that was pure happenstance. We first met while fishing. Gradually, as we got to know each other, we started discussing all sorts of topics. Jur-E came from a poor family, and his parents died when he was very young.
Oh, I'm
But
sorry.
he was a gifted student and a fast learner.
Fast learner.
He reminded me of a younger version of myself. So I started out giving him a few words of advice when we were out fishing and noticed how quickly he got on.
Sounds like a friend to you.
Quite.
Or I guess family more like it.
Now, all of a sudden, he's grown into a mature young man. It's a joy to see, but it also gets one thinking. The young are growing up, and I am growing old.
These are
How
facts.
time flies. No one can escape the cycle of life.
I don't know, Uncle Tien. You still seem in pretty good shape to me. You might have another few years of work left in you, don't you think?
Oh, you. There's really no need to console me. Having less energy than I used to isn't such a bad thing. It just means I finally have a good reason to retire and spend my days doing what old men like me should be doing. Going
Yeah, let's go
fishing.
fishing.
whenever I feel like it.
Sounds like you sure love fishing, Uncle Tien.
Ooh, there's nothing quite like fishing to pass the time. Ooh, and freshly caught fish, they make the most beautiful fish soup with barely any preparation required.
Fresh fish soup.
Yeah, 5 odd.
Sounds tasty.
Doesn't it? Also, some time ago, Juri purchased a very special recipe from an old fisherman. When we've been fishing recently, Juri always brings some extra ingredients he prepared in advance. The addition of these makes the soup taste even more wonderful.
Delicious.
That flavor makes for a fond memory. But at my age, who knows how many more chances I have left to taste it again.
Hey, very many chances, I'm sure.
Can Paimon come next time too? Paimon really
Yeah, of
wants
course
to try
Paimon wants to
it.
try it.
Let's get back to the matter at hand.
Agreed.
Uncle Tien, we've reported back. Do you have a verdict?
I appointed you as the assessment officer, and I trust your judgment. Had you not asked me why Juri's ideas were so similar to mine, I was not going to mention my history with any of them. This decision must be guided by what is fair and right. Please disregard all
Okay.
other considerations and make your final decision only after a thorough review of each candidate's talents and capabilities. Remember, you must be thorough.
Understood.
Understood.
Come on, let's go talk somewhere else.
Bye-bye, Uncle Tien. Look after yourself.
Yeah, bye-bye. You follow Yelan outside the tea house.
So, it's gonna be Jiri, right?
That's what I'm thinking
His
too.
manifesto was written well, and he's the best speaker.
And he's not like a jerk, you know? And he seems to, and you know, Uncle Tien seems to talk highly about him.
Easy. Let's not rush. There's no time limit for this assessment.
Huh? So, are you gonna give them more tests or something?
No, nothing like that. The assessment itself is complete. But let me give you a word of advice. Things are not always as they appear.
Is he
The
cheating?
biggest no-no in intelligence work is to only get information from the person of interest themselves. The truth is almost
Oh.
always hidden beneath many
Oh,
layers of
the
deception.
spy! The
You have
spy
to get
stuff is
information From
happening.
many different channels. For example, Wenyuan, Shanghua.
Yes?
Oh my god. Oh my god. They both have Ayato and Yelan both have spies. The spies and ninjas. Oh my god.
Lady Yelan, what are your orders?
Ugh! Who are they? Where did they come from?
Did they scare you? These
This
two
was-
are Wenyuan and Shanghua.
This was definitely not
They work for
intentional
me.
when I decided to do a stream with both Ayato and Yelan.
As my trusted assistants, they are always standing guard nearby. They also perform various assignments as required. Shanghua is a business expert who gets his information by trading.
Damn, those are cool
Wenyuan
outfits.
relies on word of mouth. And there's also Upei, who's not here right now.
That meathead must have been out there on sea surveillance for some time now. Is he all right?
Oh no.
I seem to remember that he can't swim.
Why is he on sea
Nothing
surveillance if
can
he
take
can't
that guy
swim?
down. Certainly not a little wind and waves.
Shanghua, visit all the commerce guilds and look into Qianwei's background. Wenyuan, go to the Ministry of Civil Affairs and look through Mingbo's
Her
work
own
files.
harem? Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
So what about Jiri?
Jur-E. Well, obviously, as the most promising candidate, we will be investigating
We'll do the
him
investigation ourselves. I love it.
Let's go to the docks first. Lots of people passing through there. You can find out all kinds of things.
If we're looking for information, why don't we try talking to Bulai, the owner of Wanyu Boutique? He does business at the North Wharf. Maybe he has some news for us.
I don't want to talk to this guy. Every single time we had to go to Liyue, we had to talk to this jerk. I don't want to speak with him.
That's actually not a bad idea.
No.
Let's go and ask him.
Good morning, Gabby Alex. Welcome to the stream. We just got recently started with the Yelan story quest, and we gotta talk to this dumb boutique guy again. I don't want to speak with him. Oh my god. Okay. Oh man, this guy, he's gonna be such a jerk to us. Liam says, bet you have Yinger in the mine, huh, Sam? Yeah, let's go. You know what? Yeah. You know what, Yelan, let's go ahead and speak with Yinger. Liram is right. Let's speak with Yinger. We don't need Bulai. Absolutely not. Let's go ahead and talk with Yinger here. Oh, do not fall. Do not fall.
Take it easy.
Oh boy.
Take it easy.
Okay, wait. Wait.
It's just plain stupid.
Hey, Yinger. No, no, no! I absolutely refuse. Okay. Okay. This is okay. This is important. This is important to talk about, Veronica. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. The Windbloom Festival. Okay. Is not canon. Okay. Yes, I do agree that the Mage's Table cutscene is canon, but I refuse to believe that Timaeus and Yinger are together. Okay? This is not accurate. Okay, they are not together. They are not together.
Informant. Looks like the situation has changed again.
She can have a harem though, but if she has a harem, that means that I'm not exactly the one for her. Wait a minute. I could finally do this. Now that I am a virtual person. Oh my god. I can make this a reality. Timaeus doesn't care about you, Yinger. He doesn't, but I do. I care about you. Well, you know, proportionally, we are a lot different proportionally. You know, what if we zoomed in? You know, I'm feeling you know, I'm not feeling comfortable with my proportions compared to you. We definitely have different proportions, so let's do a little bit of this here, you know? There we go. Okay. Okay. Let's try this again. Hold on. I can't see where I'm going. Okay. There we go. Let's increase. There we go. Over here. Okay. Over here. Oh. Maybe over here. Oh, there we go. There we go. Actually, you know what? I should maybe move over a little bit more to her other side here. There we go. Okay. There we are. Okay. Excellent. It's so wonderful to be. Oh, there we go. It's so wonderful to be with you, Yinger. Or sorry, Yingar. But you know, I wouldn't trust Timaeus in his pronunciation. I always pronounce things correctly. It was wonderful meeting you at the Windbloom Festival. I spoke with Timaeus afterwards. He said a lot of mean things about you. And I want to know that I will never say those things bad about you. Yeah. Okay, well, I gotta go speak with like a jerkwad, okay? But I love you. I love you very much. Okay, I love you. There we go. I think I've confessed my love to Yinger. I don't know if she'll accept it. Liam says, now you look like Admiral Aokiji size-wise. That's the best. You know what? That's the best compliment I could receive. I will always, if I could look as hot as Kuzan, I'm all down for it. Accept it, Sam. I cannot accept this. Yeah, what happens at the Windbloom stays at the Windbloom. Exactly. Okay. Well, that was wonderful. Also, Gabby Alex, you were not here, but check this out. You can now throw Chi-Chis at me and they say things. Wait. Ow. Okay, you hit me. Oh, there she goes again. Okay. Also, we do have a solution to the mute as well. Ow. We also do have a solution to the mute as well, where now you can throw mutes at me if I'm muted. Ow. Alright, let's go ahead and talk to Bolai. Actually, we'll take a break right before we talk to Bolai. I'm not prepared. I do need a drink of water. My throat is dry. Ow. My throat is dry. I also want to eat a muffin.
Huh? What's Polai doing here today?
Wait, he's up? Why is he down here? Yeah, I love throwing Chi-Chis at people. Oh, you know what? We're gonna do a different BRB screen. Chat, we'll do a different BRB screen. Something that you can, something that, like, you know. There we go. Look at this. Look at the view. Wow. Beautiful. Chat, thank you all so much for hanging out. I'm going to go ahead and take a brief 3-minute break. I'm going to see you all shortly. Okay? Right? Get it. Stand up. Get a drink of water. Eat some snacks. I'll be right back. C8 wasn't here before, but we'll make sure she's here. Welcome to the stream. Howdy. We are continuing our quest in Yelan's story quest, of course, and unfortunately, we gotta talk to my unfortunate guy here, Bolai. Someone who I don't like that much. Honestly, he's always been a jerk every time we see him in the story. Gabby says we get sexy Sam for the breaks. For the gameplay, we have to deal with handsome Sam. Thank you. Thank you. All right, let's continue. Bolai, please don't be a jerk. Please be nice.
Look, your asking price for this batch is just too high. I can't buy in at this price. How am I supposed to turn a profit?
Thomas says, by the way, I'm from your Twitter. No one visits, like, my Twitter is a ghost town. Thank you. That's a first. Thank you so much, Thelma. I appreciate it. I don't even think I even have a link to my Twitter. Let's see. No, I don't even have that. But hey, you know what? If you guys want to follow me on Twitter, let me... There, you know what? Here's my website that has links to all the social medias. There you go. The Discord, the Twitter, the Hoyle Labs, the anime list. If you want to see my anime, you want to see my Billy site, all that's there. You can check it out. All right, we're looking for prices. I got you. That's typical Bolai. Typical Bolai behavior.
Come on, hear me out. I'm telling you, this is the single best batch of Sunsetias ever. You won't find anyone who disputes that.
Oh,
I accidentally dropped one into a well, and even the water turned sweet.
Even so.
All right. I'll let you in on a little secret. The boss of Second Life also wants to buy from me, but I haven't responded yet. If you won't take him, I'll just have to partner with them instead. And neither of us.
Wait, you can't. This man watched. This man was stalking us. We literally pulled this shit on Bolai. Sorry, this on Bolai. And now he's trying, and now he's now he's doing the same thing?
Okay, well, when you put it that way,
Oh my god.
I'll accept your
But
asking
no!
price. I'll take all your stock. Don't sell a single one to Second Life.
Oh my god, but Bolai still falls for it. Man still falls for it. Oh my god.
Oh, what are you doing here? And to be clear, these Sunsettias are mine. I got to them first. Don't get any ideas.
Hey man, knock yourself out.
Actually, we want to ask you about a guy called Juri. Have you heard of him before?
Juri? Yes, he's quite well known.
For what?
I've heard a story about him. They say he was born into poverty.
Oh.
His parents died when he was young, and he was treated cruelly by the local community.
Oh, that's
One
sad.
of his neighbors was terribly rude to him all the time, but Juri never retaliated. And when his neighbor went bankrupt, he even helped support the family. He returned
What a good
cruelty
guy.
with kindness. Injustice with peace
That is a
offerings.
good
A
guy.
gentleman of talent and character, and oh, how did I not notice him sooner? In fact, maybe I'm not too late. If I could hire him to be the brand ambassador for Wanyo Boutique.
Oh, he sounds like a decent man. We can finally breathe a sigh.
But there's
of relief.
this one thing, he kills
Why are
people.
you asking about him anyway? You aren't looking for a brand ambassador too, are you? Well
no.
then, in that case, the higher bidder takes the... that's Juri right over there. Why don't we go and talk to him?
No, thank you. We have to think about it.
It's him, all right. Looks like he's chatting with Linlong. Come on, let's follow them and listen in.
Oh yeah, another stealth
Try
mission?
not to let him see you. We want this
Another
information
stealth
as
mission?
truthful
Oh,
as
let's
possible.
go.
I'll just go and fetch an employment contract. And hey, don't try and cut me out of this. Hey!
No, we're not going to talk to you anymore.
I understand.
Ha-
Let's walk him.
How is it possible that literally the Yelan and Iato story quests not only have that political intrigue, but we have stealth missions? Yelan and Iato have like ninja spies. Oh my god, now I gotta play some stealth music, so give me a moment, chat. I'm gonna pull up some stealth.
So, you were looking to buy a wineware set? Oh, now I can see that you're a connoisseur, so I won't bother trying to con you. I trust you understand our shop quite well?
Word con, huh?
The truth is, an old friend of mine.
What do you mean? I'm behind
Too close,
boxes!
or he'll see you.
Oh my god. Oh my. I was behind boxes.
Try not to let him.
Okay.
I understand. Let's walk and talk. So, you were looking to buy a wineware set? Oh, now I can see that you're a connoisseur, so I won't bother trying to con you. I trust you understand our shop.
Wait, what is this? Club? Penguin PSA HQ. Hold on, I'm gonna play this. What the? Stealth? Why is this so good? Why is this so good? What the hell?
The truth is, an old friend of mine who likes to have a drink now and then. He fancies himself as a man of culture, but doesn't care for needless extravagance. so I thought I might buy him a set of high-quality fakes.
How very thoughtful of you. Leave it to me then. Come and collect it at Shibu Antiques whenever it's convenient.
Stealth mission, stealth mission, stealth mission. Approach the target, approach the target, approach the target.
Miss Lin Long?
It's my pleasure, Mr. Juri. These days, it's quite rare for someone of your standing to still keep up with their old friends. It's nice to see. I'll be sure to pick out a good set for you. You can count on me.
Interesting, interesting. Oh, no! Oh. Did I fail? Ooh. We made it.
Get along really well with everyone. Are you satisfied now, Yelan? Seems like everyone thinks Juri's a great guy.
We shouldn't jump to conclusions just yet. Let's go check out the wharf where he usually goes fishing.
Agreed.
Do we have to? Wait, you're not just trying to dig up some dirt on Juri because you want to be Tianchi yourself.
No, she could have easily
are
just
you?
told Uncle Tien that they're
Maybe
not
I
good.
am, maybe I'm not. But hey, if I do become Tianshu, I'll look out for you guys.
Oh, thank you.
You'll be able to try all the finest food for free. How does that sound?
Oh man, straight to Paimon's stomach.
Well, come on. Here we go.
Wow. Go check on the South Wharf. He went far. Now let's role play as Yelan here. There we go. We got to get to the South Wharf. South Wharf. Oh shit, we gotta. How are we supposed to cross this, Yelan? I don't know what to do. No worries, I could swim. Here we go. We're swimming now. The stealth mission still not over. We're still stealthing. All right, our objective is complete. We have entered the South Wharf. Let's continue forward, chat. All right. Coast looks clear. Let's go. All right, behind the stalls. Okay, good. Do I see him around? Oh, he's investigating boxes. Let's get closer to him.
The wharf is as busy as ever. I hear the anglers here sometimes sell their fish to the nearby fishermen boats. Let's see what Uncle Soon has to say.
Uncle Soon, let's see. Wait, what the heck is that?
Welcome.
Oh, it's a fish
What
head.
would
I
you
thought that
like
was
to
like
buy today?
an outfit that I got to wear. We're here to ask you about someone.
Sorry to interrupt. We're actually members of the Liyue Anglers Association, and we just wanted to ask a few questions about someone.
Yes, I
We've
love
heard about
fishing.
this young man called Juri, who's supposed to be a fantastic fisherman. Just wondering if you happen to have heard
Yeah,
of him?
I'm a big fisher guy. I love fishing.
Whoa! Yelan made up a whole fake identity without batting an eyelid.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
Ah, yes, Juri. He's been making quite a name for himself recently. I've got some friends who travel all over the place, and they tell me everywhere they go they meet someone who's heard of him.
Oh.
Apparently, he had a rather tough time growing up. Had to work several jobs alongside his studies to make
Wait,
ends
we've heard the
meet.
same thing.
How does that saying go? What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Well, if there's anything to that logic, he's sure to be phenomenally successful one day.
Yeah, we think so too.
Agreed.
But I'm afraid your Anglers Association might be in for a disappointment.
Why?
Oh, why is that?
He's good at a lot of things, but fishing isn't one of them. He fishes at the wharf and sells what he catches to me on occasion.
All right. I forgot. We're questioning this guy. I'm gonna pull up some questioning music. Give me a moment, chat. Pulling up some. We're grilling this guy. All right, you tell us about this. Angler Association. Are you going to tell us the truth?
His catches are always mediocre. Not terrible, but equally nothing to write home about. If you're looking to recruit some new members, though, I do know a few top anglers I could put you in touch with.
Is that so?
That sounds fantastic. I've got a couple of other things to attend to right now, though, so why don't I come back some other time and we can chat over a drink?
Oh, most definitely.
Sure thing. See you.
They see you too.
Everywhere they go, they meet someone who's heard of him. Come on, let's keep asking around.
Yeah, it's a little bit suspicious, huh? Let's look for clues. Uncle Gao?
Here to buy some fish? It's 300 for 1 or 3 for 1,000.
It doesn't make any sense. That's a ripoff.
You better hurry. When they're gone, they're gone.
3 for 1,000? I could just buy 3 for 900.
Hello, we're from the Society for Fish Price Research.
Yes.
We'd just like to ask a few questions.
Wow, she switched identity again.
Society for Fish Price Research? I haven't done anything illegal. Stay out of my business.
Uh-huh.
Please, don't
Suspicious.
worry. We're
I'm
just here to
suspicious.
conduct a simple survey.
Oh, is that Li Lang, the friend? His friend? Uh-oh.
We've heard about a certain Zhi who's been selling fresh fish at low prices in this area recently. Do you know anything about this?
So this isn't about me. You should have said something, you know. I know the guy. I can tell you what I know.
What do you know?
I haven't heard anything about him selling fresh fish at low prices, but it wouldn't surprise me if it was him.
Go on.
Oh? Why is that?
Because he's so poor. His parents died when he was very young, and his alcoholic father still owed a huge amount of debt. No one wanted anything to do with him.
Everyone says the same
He
story.
was still a kid when he first came to the wharf. His clothes were ragged, and he had a bandage wrapped around his head. And he managed to survive, thanks to Uncle Tien, who gave him some food. But still to this day, he doesn't have a lot of mora to his name. I mean, he can afford to eat and everything, but you'll often see him haggling with others over just a few mora. So, I wouldn't be surprised to find out he's been selling a few fish. It's not like he catches much anyway, so it's not going to affect my business. Don't tell him I said that.
Okay, consistent stories,
You'd rather he didn't know?
Well, I spoke to him once briefly, and I just had a feeling that he really cares what other people think of him.
That's not bad.
I think he has pretty low self-esteem, but hey, it's hardly my place to say anything. What he's achieved already puts most people to shame. And nobody's perfect. I just wouldn't want to upset him. That's all.
I see. Well, thank you for sharing that with us.
Yeah, thank you for
Not
sharing.
a problem. And just for the record, there's absolutely nothing wrong with the price of my fish.
The more times you say it, the less convincing it becomes.
Gabby Alex says, I have a feeling someone is playing illegal fish Jenga. Yeah.
Doesn't have a lot of mora to his name. Okay, let's keep going.
Interesting. Let's investigate further. All right, kid. Tell us.
Hey, it's you guys. Wait, what's the phrase? Oh yeah, honored to meet you.
Well, it's an honor to meet you too.
What brings you to me?
The truth is, we are but newcomers to this territory. We heard tell of a great martial artist, Master Dugu, who knows everything there is to know. Hence, we sought you out to ask for your guidance.
Clever, clever.
Really? People said I know everything there is to know?
Yes.
But of course. We also heard that Master Dugu is a kind and virtuous swordsman who never turns away anyone who comes with questions.
Yelan's very good at this.
So what do you wish to know? Nothing happens on this street that I don't know about.
Now she's lying to a kid.
But it seems to have made his day.
So, Master Dugu, have you heard of one by the name of Jur-E?
Sure have. You mean that guy that all the grown-ups are talking about these days?
Go on.
I've heard many tales of Juri. For example, I can't remember. Probably
Oh.
because it's nothing that important. I prefer stories about sword-fighting heroes.
Oh, I can completely understand that. Then let me ask you this. Do you remember roughly when the grown-ups started talking about Jur-E?
Oh yeah, I know that. It was about 2 or 3 months ago.
That's recent.
Before that, people always used to talk about Juri in a kind of nasty tone of voice.
What?
But 2 or 3 months ago, suddenly everyone started to like him. Sometimes he gives me candies, so I'm glad that people are starting to like him now.
Kid?
Just as I thought.
Interesting.
Huh?
The plot thickens.
I mean, just as I thought, Master Dugu is indeed as kind and virtuous as the legends claim.
A bad
I'm not
backstory.
that great. Oh yeah, one other thing.
Maybe a Fatui
These days,
supported
there's a lot of
individual.
people I've never seen before talking about Juri stories in the street. They seem like nice people.
Wait. These days, there's a lot of people I've never seen before talking. There are plants? People are being planted to tell the story? Oh my god.
Definitely.
Oh my
Great.
god, this
So
plot
next
is
time I see them,
thickening.
I'll say hi. And I guess I can share some of my candies with them too.
Certainly. You can also tell my friend in Yenshang Tea House about what they're up to. I'm sure my friend would also like to say hi to them.
Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome. Well then, fare thee well, Master Dugu.
Until we meet again.
Any of that sound strange to you?
Yes, I heard it.
Strange? What was strange about it? Juri seems to have a great reputation. Uncle Soon and Uncle Gao spoke highly of him. And
But they
Dugu
used to
Schwartz
not.
used to like him too.
Suddenly, they
But
changed.
the issue is, where did his sudden celebrity come from? It almost seems too good to be true.
And the people just randomly showing up that Master Dugu just didn't recognize? It's all too suspicious.
Too good to be true? What do you mean?
So he returns cruelty with kindness and had to work to support his studies. These are the kinds of things that make someone well known in their hometown. But Uncle Soon said even his friends who travel far and wide hear about him wherever they go. That's a little over the top, if you ask me.
Oh, I get that. I get that. Interesting. That does make sense. Oh.
Do you remember what
I didn't even
Dugu
catch that
Shul
part.
said about Jur-E's stories? Clearly, they left him with a good impression of the guy. But beyond that, he wasn't interested in the details. That's the reaction I would expect from any normal person.
Go on.
Plus, there's the fact that all this praise of Jur-E has only been happening within the last 2 or 3 months.
Yep.
His childhood, his studies, the thing with his neighbor. None of these are recent events. So why are these stories only going around now?
When you
Good
put it
point,
like
good point, good
that,
point.
It is kinda strange.
It is very strange. It's very, very strange.
Of course, if that's all there was to it, I wouldn't look into it any further. Jur-E was born into a poor family. Paying people to get his stories out there is within the rules of the game as far as I'm concerned. The problem is, do you remember what Uncle Gao said about him? He's stayed poor his whole life. Everything he's earned he's either spent on studying, traveling, or paying off debts. I don't think he has the mora to pay for a publicity campaign.
Someone's helping him. Someone with funds. The Fatui.
Right. And that changes everything.
When in doubt,
It can mean a powerful
blame
faction
the
is trying
Fatui.
to gain influence over the Liu at Xixing. That's the worst case scenario. But all too often, the most pessimistic speculation turns out to be closest to the truth.
Someone's trying to gain influence over the Qixing? That sounds serious. What should we do? Even if we asked Jiri about it, surely there's no way he'd admit it.
Yeah.
First, we need to find out who's supporting him. Don't worry, I've got a plan. Remember the current affairs and planning stage of the assessment? Since the successful candidate is duty-bound to implement their plan after taking office, their manifesto tells us their stance on key issues.
And his was about foreign affairs, aka the Fatui.
Whoever is secretly helping Jur-E must be seeking to benefit from his actions after his appointment. So, we should be able to find some hints in Jur-E's manifesto.
Foreign affairs, more like Fatui affairs.
Let's get back to Yenshang Tea House.
Oh my god. We cracked the cake. Here we go. Alright, let's go. Let's head back to the tea house chat. We nailed this sucker. Hook, line, and sinker. We figured everything out. We solved the case. Now, once we read his manifesto, we'll truly find the culprits behind all of this. This guy won't even know what hit him. The halberd. What's up, buddy? We'll walk around.
Jur-E's manifesto covers a huge range of topics. Looking for details that don't add up will be like trying to find a needle in a haystack. I'll divide the reports into 2 piles. You take one, I'll take the other. When we're finished, we'll put our heads together. Officially, the assessment is already over, and I'll be expected to announce the results before long. So we have to get to the bottom of this as quickly as we can.
Yikes! We better hurry!
Agreed,
Whatever
Paimon.
else Uncle Tien might think of Jur-E, the fact remains that he's one of his favorite students. Any evidence he's left is not going to be immediately obvious. We'll have to look carefully and think critically.
Most certainly. Okay. Manifesto.
Even though Yelan took half, this is still a lot to get through. Well, we gotta start somewhere.
Agreed, Paimon. Let's read the chapter C. Due to a variety of factors, sea storms have become stronger in recent years. I suggest we set up a special patrol unit to deal with sea monsters. The fleet should consist of the following, and covers various issues related to coastal defense. Okay, not that suspicious. Let's take a look at the chapter for rocks. Much of Liyue's folklore suggests that Rex Lapis left a great deal of wealth in the mountains of Liyue. However, due to obstacles hindering the evacuation operations at the chasm, many projects have been called off. The workers of Black Cliff Forge have been idle near the Golden House for a long time now. They should be given the first refusal if any suitable project arises. Covers mining, tunneling costs, and ruin exploration. Interesting. Roads. The Tetris terrain around, let's just say the Stone Forest and the peak, means that the area has weak transport links. Sheer mountain peaks are connected only by rope bridges. They are dangerous to walk on and wholly unsuited to transportation of goods. These areas are rich in medicinal herbs and ore deposits. Building a road network around the mountains could be beneficial for everyone. Offers plans to build roads and bridges. I mean, all of this the Fatui could be a part of. You know, nothing is specific, which is smart of him.
This reading is giving Paimon a headache.
Very smart.
Let's take a break.
No, Paimon, we have to keep going. We can't take a break now, it's not time, right?
Looks like I'm the first one back, as usual.
Yeah, it's not time to break, Paimon. Crazy.
Oh, hey! It's one of Yelan's little helpers!
Little helpers? Also, hello Rohit. Thank you so much for coming by to the stream. Welcome. We are currently going through Yelan's story quest, trying to figure out the mysteries of Jur-E's manifesto. Thank you for coming by and thank you for the follow.
That means you finished investigating Tianwei, right?
You betcha. I visited all the commerce guilds and gathered a wealth of information. Every time they asked me to leave, but I always had another trick up my sleeve.
Don't drag this out. Just tell us your findings.
Yes, Lady Yelan.
And feel free to throw a Chi-Chi at me.
To summarize my findings, most people who've had interactions with Tianwei will start out complaining
Always
about
accept
how
a
proud and
Chi-Chi
arrogant
throw.
he is, but then go on to give a generally positive appraisal of him. The young master of the Feiyun Commerce Guild said that Tianwei appears arrogant, but he's very scrupulous in the way he works.
Scrupulous.
Once he signs a contract with somebody, he treats them fairly regardless of their background.
Who'd have thought?
Is it possible that his reputation is fake? Is there any way you can check the accounts of the businesses under his name?
Oh, good question. Also, to answer your question, Gabby Alex, why are they flying above your head? You have a 50% chance of missing. So Chi-Chi has a 50% chance of missing or hitting me. So that's why sometimes she'll fly over my head.
In theory, that should be very difficult. But here's the thing. I asked around and found out that almost all of Tianwei's accounts are open to the public. Where he buys from and sells to should be confidential business information, but he doesn't seem interested in protecting it at all. Tianwei often sees business opportunities that others don't, but once he's made enough mora off of it, it's like he gets sick of it and releases all of his trade secrets. It's like he wants people to know that they still can't beat him, even if he shares all of his secrets. The fact that someone like that can still make mora is pretty infuriating when you think about it.
Good point.
What a strange guy. It's like he's not doing business to make mora, but instead...
To validate his theories. No wonder his manifesto contains so many insights. It's all the result of his first-hand experimentation.
I'm back! Huh? How come you're here?
Why do you think? Obviously, because I possess superior skills, and am always one step ahead of the competition. Well, when you're the competition, at least.
You... Whatever. I'm not getting into an argument with you. If I hadn't had something else to take care of on the way, I would have been back long before you. Lady Yelan, I have finished investigating Minghua.
Well, we're all ears.
The Ministry of Civil Affairs says that Minghua struggles to get his words out when he gets nervous, especially when he's chatting with strangers. But after a few days of getting to know him, you can pretty much have a normal conversation with him. On the whole, the feedback from the Ministry of Civil Affairs was very positive. He always considers the things that everyone else overlooks.
In your opinion, was the Ministry of Civil Affairs' appraisal of Minghua at all exaggerated?
I don't believe so. Minghua is someone who has slowly but surely earned the reputation he has today. According to Miss Yu, the Ministry often gets Minghua to take a final look at projects before they're implemented.
Interesting.
People feel much more confident in something if it has his stamp of approval. Oh, and also, there was once someone in the Ministry who was lying and cheating to try to advance their career. Minghua gave them the scolding of a lifetime. Apparently, he can be terrifying when he loses his temper. I haven't seen it for myself.
Wow.
Whoa, that's hard to imagine.
Yeah, I can't even imagine it.
Like I said before, things are not always as they appear.
Ah, so that's what you meant.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah.
I'm starting to get it now.
I'm glad.
Thank you both. You're free to go now. So, have you finished reading the manifesto?
We still have a bit left.
Yeah, we do. We finished reading it.
I can't see any immediate problems looking at the individual entries. The only one that strikes me as a little unusual is the Cheongshu Pool redevelopment plan.
What's that?
Cheongshu Pool has always been home to many secrets. Plus, Ajdaha once wrought havoc there, so there are even more secrets buried deep underground.
Oh.
At some point, a rumor began to go around that there is great treasure buried beneath Cheongshu Pool. A long time ago, with the approval of the Qixing, a mining team conducted an exploratory excavation there.
So, did they find any treasure?
None. The ruin was completely impenetrable. The only way they could have gotten through the solid rock would have been by blowing it open with a special kind of explosive. The technology wasn't mature enough at that time, so the excavation project was shut down and the treasure became a mere legend. Jur-E's manifesto focuses on solving problems, and this treasure hunt seems extremely risky. It seems out of step with the rest of his plans.
I'll be honest, I kind of wish we could, I kind of wish that we got the opportunity to figure this out. Like, I wish this was part of one of the chapters that we read, just so that maybe we could have an opportunity to figure out, like, this actually doesn't seem to fit with the rest of his plans. So I would have wished that they allowed the player to at least try to figure this out before they just tell us.
Still, this one fact alone doesn't tell us much. Everyone wants to get their hands on this treasure. The treasure hoarders, the Fatui, even local Liyue factions. Did you find anything?
Excavation? Project? Treasure? Did we read anything similar in our half of the manifesto?
Well, yeah, it was the rock chapter about mining.
Oh yeah! Jur-E said the Blackcliff Forge workers should get right of first refusal if any suitable projects come up.
Did he now? Well, that makes everything much clearer. So Jur-E wants the Blackcliff Forge to excavate the treasure of Qingshu Pool.
Does that mean the Blackcliff Forge is Jur-E's secret supporter?
No, it's the people supporting the forge.
No, not likely. I've looked into the Blackcliff Forge before. They aren't involved with any powerful factions at present. They do possess some specialized explosives, but it would seem more trouble than it's worth to put so many resources into a risky project like this. Still, since the clues are pointing toward the Blackcliff Forge, we should see where they lead.
I
Maybe we'll find something new.
Qianwei and Mingbo both turned out to be completely different than what we...
They have been completely different. You're right, Paimon. Yes, we went to the Jade Chamber, but don't worry. This is a mission. We are doing a aerial attack. We're parachuting down. Right. Time to parachute down. This is a stealth mission. We're coming down.
This isn't good. If the rain washes away the traces, this is the Blackcliff Forge. Let's
made
look
it.
around for clues.
Let's see here. Some record. Nothing of note happened today. Nothing of note happened today. Payday. 3 new recruits joined. Can't believe people are willing to join us at a time like this. One of the newcomers is very skilled. He got made the team leader. Nothing of note happened today.
What's this? A diary?
From the back, it looks like a ledger, but it seems they also use it as a site log. We don't know who wrote it, but it's interesting, don't you think?
Agreed.
These newcomers, who could have sent them?
You think they're suspicious?
Yes. Look, it says right there, one of them's already been promoted to team leader.
Quick.
At this rate, by the time the Qingshu Pool redevelopment plan is ready to roll, they'll be the technical backbone of the team. That'll give them the chance to take a lot of liberties. They can copy any secret texts or steal any treasure they find underground. Imagine if we didn't suspect anything. By the time Jur-E recommends the Blackcliff Forge for the excavation project, at most we would maybe do a fresh background check on the place. No red flags if all they did was change some key staff. And even if we decided to vet the staff individually, they'd have had more than enough time by then to come up with fake identities.
That's true.
That's the advantage of planning this far in advance. It was a clever move.
When you put it like that, it all makes sense. If we hadn't found this out, someone else would have stolen the treasure.
But is that really it?
So, who's really behind all this?
Is it just treasure?
That's a question for the newcomers. But let's start with that.
You put all this effort in for just treasures? If you are in charge of everything, then you have a bit more power. Alright, let's talk to this guy.
Excuse us. We want to ask you about the newcomers.
You want them to teach you or something? I gotta say, these newcomers are in tip-top shape. Fast learners, too. They're picking up all the skills unbelievably fast.
What kind of clothes do they wear, huh? You looking for
My
Tui?
only complaint is that they're always going out drinking at night. But they never let us join them.
Suspicious.
I guess they just need some time to adjust. I'm sure we'll get to know each other over time.
Where do they go out drinking?
They go out drinking. This area isn't exactly renowned for the nightlife. I'm guessing it's a long trip to the nearest tavern.
You got that right. They tell me they go all the way back to Liyue Harbor to drink at Wanmin Restaurant.
Uh-huh.
It rained after work today, so they actually stuck around at the site for a while. But as soon as the rain stopped, they went out drinking again right away. Hey, you're only young once, right? I say, if they can hack it, let them at it.
Interesting.
Hahaha. Interesting.
Let's go talk somewhere else.
I agree. Ooh. Oh.
Looks like our hunch was on the Mora.
Oh,
These newcomers are
okay,
very
we're still talking about
suspicious.
this. Okay.
Drinking in Liyue Harbor, huh? Some cover story. I'll wager they've been going to intelligence updates. Good thing it rained today. It means they'll leave footprints. I doubt they'd give themselves
Ooh.
away that easily, but let's follow them and try our luck.
This is why I love you, Yelan. Okay. Let's follow the tracks.
They went that way. Hurry, we gotta catch up.
We'll catch up, all right.
These footprints are heading towards Liyue Harbor. Maybe we were wrong about that.
No, I don't think we're wrong.
Just as I thought. They didn't go to Liyue Harbor. They went that way.
This way here.
The footprints stop here. But, judging from the direction, I'm guessing their destination was that abandoned house.
Uh-oh. Entering the abandoned house. Investigate. Looks like there might have been a fight here, but it's hard to say for sure. This was the work of a professional. Who? Let's take a look inside. Compacted mud. These stripes in the dirt were likely made by a bamboo mat. That means someone was sleeping here. The bamboo mat is now nowhere to be seen. And the burned out fire. Fire that burned out somewhere not long ago. This is getting weirder by the moment. Are they traveling? And this leaf pile? You find a fresh fruit pit in the pile of leaves. Someone eaten here before. Yeah, someone's likely been here, but no, we can't find any additional clues.
Looks like we were too late. This has gotta be where the newcomers rendezvous with whoever they're working for. But all the evidence has been destroyed.
Stakeout?
Look at these ashes. Someone was burning documents not long before we arrived.
Stakeout.
Could there be anything left? Maybe the wind could have blown the fire out before everything was finished burning.
The odds of that are very slim. It's practically impossible. I've checked. All the paper's been burned. There's
Let's do a
only ash
stakeout.
left now.
Stakeout!
Why don't we wait for them back at the Black Cliff Forge? They've got to go back there sooner or later.
We can't count on that. Clearly they were based here at one point, but it's mysteriously abandoned now. To me, that says that whoever's behind this has moved them somewhere else to throw our investigation off course.
Oh, so they know we're on their trail.
Darn! Guess this is where our trail runs cold.
Make no mistake, The purpose of our trip wasn't to find any solid evidence. We just need to figure out who's behind Jur-E. I smelled something peculiar the moment I came in.
Was it me? Sorry.
Those newcomers probably thought they'd be safe as long as they burned the letters. But what they failed to consider is that paper and ink from different regions.
Oh my god, what? She's insane. Absolutely, it's oh my god.
Really?
She can smell it? Yeah. Actually, you know what? Now that I smell it, you know, I do smell a gentle fragrance.
There's a certain place with a freezing cold climate where there's nothing but ice as far as the eye can see.
Dragon spine?
Some wealthy people there put floral fragrance in their ink as a way of injecting a little romance into their writing.
Oh.
When that fragrant ink is burned, this is the exact odor that it leaves behind.
I knew it! I knew it! It was the Fatui! I mean, it was a very easy thing to tell because what other evil organization would do something like this? It was the Fatui all along. Let's go back to interrogation music. I knew it was the Fatui.
Exactly. The evidence will soon be blown away by
should
the
have
wind,
known.
so it's nothing we can arrest anyone with. But it's all I need. Now I know who we're dealing with.
Excellent.
I can plan our next move.
I can sharpen my sword.
Oh, thank goodness I finally found you. I thought I'd never see you again.
Who are you?
Oh, is this the guy who was like not here, the third guy?
Don't be alarmed. This is Wu
Yep.
Pei. He's Wenyuan and Shanghua's colleague.
All right, what's up, Wu Pei?
I sent him to look into Jur-E's regular contacts. Since Jur-E likes fishing, Wu Pei thought he might know some of the fishermen and sailors, so he took a boat out to sea to ask around.
And how'd that go?
I left him a note at Yanshang Tea House telling him to look for me at Blackcliff Forge when he got back. If there'd been an ambush waiting for us there, it means we'd have had some backup. So, what did you find out at sea?
Forgive my incompetence. I'm afraid I've come up empty-handed.
What?
I asked all the fishermen multiple times, but none of them had any interactions with Jur-E before. Then the waves got so choppy I ended up falling overboard.
Oh my god.
Fortunately, someone managed to drag me out.
Huh.
When I got back, I heard that you'd gone to Blackcliff Forge and might need backup, so I went straight there as fast as I could. Didn't even stop to change my clothes.
Well, Uncle Tien said that Jur-E once bought a recipe from one of the fishermen. Did you hear anything about that at all?
What? That's news to me. No, that's not possible. It's absolutely not possible. Lady Yelan, I'm telling you, I spoke to every single fisherman out there, and none of them mentioned anything about a recipe.
Interesting. Then I wonder how that even more wonderful fish soup came about.
Huh.
Fish soup? What fish soup?
Nothing. Our priority right now is to find a way to get our hands on some
I love
solid
it.
evidence.
I love this mystery.
Well,
it's
any
so cool.
suggestions?
Catch them red-handed when they meet. Send someone to tail them?
Not a bad idea. Wu Pei, what do you think?
Honestly, I've already tried following Jur-E, but the guy's too cautious. Never meets with anyone suspicious.
Okay, so tailing's out.
We gotta wait till they meet.
No, we'll still need to tail him. But first, we need to do some groundwork.
Groundwork?
When you've worked in intelligence for a long time, you'll understand that no one can stay on high alert forever. Especially when he thinks he's about to win. Tomorrow morning, I'll announce his victory at Yuehai Pavilion. Take a guess what you think he'll do next.
They'll come back here.
Be sure to arrive on time. You won't want to miss the
Oh my god, this is so exciting. Oh my god, I'm so excited. All right. Stake out. It's a stake out. All right, I'm staking out in this tree here. Wait till 9 the following day. Here we go. We are about to catch him red-handed, chat. This man is going down.
Good roll. All right,
Oh.
maybe I'll take one more.
Oh, we gotta go over there. Okay, well,
Knock out the.
guess we're not staking out here. Let's go. Congratulations. Wow. Flying over to him. Anna says, oh, we gotta go over there? You sound so disappointed. I wanted to do a stakeout in front of the abandoned house. It would have been so cool, but now I gotta go back to the pavilion. I want to do like an ambush attack.
It looks like we're all here. Well then, time for me to announce the results of the assessment process. I won't drone on about the importance of the Tianshu role. Suffice to say that Uncle Tien entrusted me with the monumentally important task of assessing the candidates. And now, it falls to me to give him a satisfactory answer.
All of us here know the score. Don't beat around the bush, just get on with it.
Qianwei has many pioneering ideas, but some of his plans are lacking in detail, and he easily gets into testy exchanges with other people. Mingbo is reliable, but not quite ambitious enough, and because of his personality, he struggles to win people over.
True.
In contrast, Zhi is evenly balanced across the board, and enjoys an excellent reputation in Liyue.
And, you know, in the case of me, I want to say some few words about Zhi. Oh, sorry, Zhi. My apologies. I think he is an amazing, upstanding person. And I would personally want to invite him to my own home. And I would give him loads of money. And I think he's cool. Very, very cool.
After much consideration, I have decided to recommend Zhi to the Liyue Qixing.
What?
Yeah, congratulations.
Congratulations.
You are amazing. Great hat, by the way.
Honestly, I'm a little surprised to hear my name being announced.
Oh, yeah, I bet
In
you
my
are.
estimation, all three of us are worthy candidates for the Tianshu position. As your competitor, I've become keenly aware of your great talents. Would either of you entertain the possibility of working with me in the future and taking on some of my workload?
I'll have to see. I'm in a bad mood. This is the last thing I want to be thinking about right now.
Veronica asks, have I solved the mystery yet, Sam? We have solved the mystery, at least that we know it's the Fatui, and now here we are, ready to make sure that he pays.
I don't mind, as long as I can help.
Okay, well, that's all from me. Zhi, you'll have some preparation to do. It won't be long before you're informed of your official appointment. I hope you will work hard and make Uncle Tien proud.
I will live up to the Tianshu name. On this, you have my word. I should go. I need to pack my things, and then I think a celebratory meal is in order. Would anyone like to join me?
Oh, I
Count
would.
me out. I'm not in the mood for a celebration.
Zhi seems pretty relaxed now. This would be a good time to follow him.
I agree.
Hey, Traveler, tell me something. What exactly does that guy have that I don't? If you can't
great.
answer that, I'm not accepting this result.
I mean, yeah, I can answer it easily.
Also wouldn't mind knowing.
Gosh, you guys all want to...
No, if we get stuck here, we won't be able to leave.
Follow him.
Yes, ma'am.
We finally got rid of them.
We did.
Lady Yelan, Zhi has gone towards Feiyun Slope.
Interesting.
Follow him, quickly.
Suspicious location. I fought a few Fatui in my time over there. Wait, why are we going there? Did we not want to go to the slope? Okay, I guess we did not want to go to the slope just yet. Okay, that's fine.
But Uncle Tien thinks so highly of him. Why would he do this?
Difficult to say, but everything should become a lot clearer when we find him.
I agree, Yelan.
I'm sorry, Lady Yelan. We lost him.
Where? The
He's too
slopes?
good at this. We weren't able to keep following him without being seen.
How the heck did he manage to shake Yelan's subordinates? I guess Jiri didn't let his guard down. Still as vigilant
No,
as
he's got
ever.
something up his sleeve. He knows ninja moves.
Upe says he's much more relaxed than usual. Maybe it's just how he's wired. Perceptive enough to sense when he's being watched.
But how?
Don't blame yourselves. Let's not forget he was trained by Uncle Tien himself. Evading detection is not an unusual skill for him to have.
Good point.
If I'd asked you to tail Uncle Tien, you'd have ended up at a dead end too. It's fine. So, where did you lose him?
Shinue kiosk. He only went in briefly. Upe and I were watching outside the whole time. A few moments later, a man dressed in a completely different outfit came out. Upe had a feeling that it was him, but we couldn't get close enough to check without blowing
He has
the cover.
multiple disguises?
I figured that if we spooked him, it would undo what we've accomplished today so far. Another option would have been to arrest him there and then, but without any evidence, that would have been meaningless. So I stopped Upe, and I stayed here to wait for you while that meathead went to ask around in Shinue kiosk.
Good work. The fish didn't take the bait, but that's okay. As long as he's still swimming around, we'll find a way to catch him eventually. The key is figuring out what he's trying to achieve. Let's go to Shinue kiosk.
The plot thick. We are here to solve the case of what is an interesting one. We have a man by Juri who is tricking all of us here in chat. They work for the Fatui, or are funded by the Fatui in attempts. We do not know. We think it might be treasures, but I think there's something more to it. We have saw that according to some associates, Juri may have changed disguises to keep us off his tracks, and so we have been sent to this kiosk. And we'll go ahead and investigate further. Let's see what is in store for us.
Could you explain to me how that works? A guy like him comes in, changes his whole outfit right under your nose, and you don't even ask him about it?
Our customers are free to dress however they please. What grounds would I have to question him?
I mean, that's true. What grounds?
Okay, fair enough, but didn't you think it was just a little bit strange?
Well, maybe I did, but it still doesn't give me the right to stop him.
Enough. Let's tone this down a little. I'll make this quick. Just one question. What did he buy while he was here?
Oh, he didn't buy anything. He just picked up a bottle of liquor that he ordered ages ago.
A bottle of liquor?
Yes, a very strong kind. Fiery, with a rich flavor. Not something the average customer would order. This gentleman ordered it in person from us a long time ago. He was only here today to pick it up.
Liquor?
Very suspicious.
And wineware. I see. Let's go.
Where to?
Shigu Antiques.
Oh. It's like right across the street, right? That's actually like very, very, oh my god, that's a lot of words for that loading screen. Man, it's just around the corner. The antique shop. Here we go. Oh, it's you! Oh.
Hey, Miss Linlong. Sorry to bother you. Jur-E ordered a waneware set from you not long ago, right?
But they're close
We're
friends.
of his. He's been telling us how impressed he is with the quality, considering how affordable it was. So we just had to come and take a look for ourselves.
Sure. Which model are you looking for?
We don't really know a whole lot about wineware. Let's just go with Jur-E's choice. Would you be able to show us the one he bought?
Jur-E picked up his set not long ago. As a quality imitation of an antique wineware set, it has the look and feel of a luxury item. Just so you're aware, we don't have many of this model left in stock, and now that Mr. Jur-E has taken one, I'm afraid it may encourage the price to go up a little.
Don't worry, I got money. See how much
Don't
more
worry.
I make?
Price shouldn't be an issue. I'm sure we can work something out. But I'm just a little hazy on one thing. Did Jur-E's wineware set include wine glasses, or...?
I like that the spies for Yelan are just hanging out in the background right here. They're just kind of just chilling here. You know, you guys keep doing your hard work over there. I see you guys.
For this set, the wine glasses are sold separately. Minimum purchase is 1 glass, maximum is 4. Mr. Jur-E bought 2.
2.
Okay.
Interesting.
Thanks, Linlong. Seems there's a little more to buying wineware than I first thought. We'll have to mull it over.
Well, don't take too long. We could sell out any day now. All right, see you next time.
See you next time. Thank you for the information.
This is turning into a real headache.
I'd just like to point out that we have the self-professed Grand Master of Fieldwork here to thank for being wholly incapable of tailing an ordinary civilian without being seen.
It's not like you did any better.
My specialty is information trading, okay? I don't have the physical agility. What's your excuse?
Fair point.
Yeah.
Yelan,
Thought so.
so has the plan failed? Oh, if we can't figure out where Jerry went, there's not much we can do. But why was he buying liquor at Shinue Kiosk anyway? To celebrate?
If so, it's no ordinary celebration.
Not at all.
What do you mean?
First of all, Jur-E isn't much of a drinker. On some level, he hates alcohol because of what it did to his father. If he was just looking to celebrate by himself, he wouldn't spend his meager savings on an expensive bottle
Good
of alcohol.
point. Either he has a
let alone
fake
buy a
story
pair
or
of
there's
special
2 other
wine
people.
glasses. No, this is a victory feast, held in honor of Jur-E's private sponsor. Whoever this person is clearly enjoys hard liquor and has a very high status. Hence the need for expensive-looking wineware. Now, where might we find Fatui who match that description, I wonder?
The bank.
Fatui officials. Should be either the Snezhnayan Embassy or the Northland Bank.
Have both locations surrounded. Take as many people as you need.
Lady Yelan, is it time for us to make our move? If so, you can count me in.
Get with the program, would you? This is a covert surveillance operation. Jur-E may be vigilant, but that doesn't mean the same is true for his drinking buddy. In which case, we don't need to change tactics. Just change who we're following.
Great idea! So we just need to find out who Jur-E bought that liquor for and follow them instead!
But Lady Yelan, if we get caught, this could become a major diplomatic incident.
I'm well aware, but don't you see? Jur-E is gambling everything on this. If we really want to catch him, we're going to have to accept a little risk ourselves. Stick to your orders, and make sure we're covering all other bases too. Anywhere else Jur-E might be going. I want.
This is great. I love this.
Yes, ma'am.
Wait, why are you so sad?
Don't worry, Lady Yelan. Jur-E may be a slippery character, but we'll keep a close watch on the movements of all Fatui officials.
I'll be waiting for you at the tea house. If I'm guessing correctly, Fatui officials are likely to take action at night. You should go and get ready. Then meet me at Yenshang Tea House.
All right. Go to the tea house after 8 o'clock. Well, we'll stake out the tea house. Wait. Wait. Right, I'm gonna find a secret place to be first. A place that we could inspect. Here we go. There we go. Here's our stakeout location. Excellent. There we go. After 20. Now's our time, chat. To catch him. Red-handed. It's time to go. Stealth on the rooftop. There's me. A clone.
Perfect timing. Wenyuan just sent word that the Fatui ambassador, Yusupov, just left the embassy alone. He's heading in the direction of Qingshu Pool.
Qingshu Pool? That's the place Jerry mentioned in his manifesto.
Yes, it was.
It looks like that's where they've arranged to meet. Sensible choice, I'll give them that. Qingshu Pool is always crawling with monsters. Most people wouldn't dream of going there. It's one place they won't need to worry about being seen.
But that's where we come in.
Oh no, we gotta go get them!
Let's go. If my hunch is correct, we just might hit the jackpot this time.
All right, let's head to the pool. This is easier. Oh, this one's like this one's like the crazy place. That's just like hard to navigate through because it's like swirling upwards, I believe. Yep, it's this one. All right. We're going in, chat.
This is Qingshu Pool, full of ruins, crawling with monsters. Anyone with any sense steers well clear of this place. I've looked into the place before. There's a worker's entrance somewhere around here. Follow me.
I will gladly follow you. I like that she's like, I've been here before because I have been here before with Yelan. So it's kind of like she's remembering our time together.
There's been some work done on this place in the past, but it's a bit of a labyrinth inside. I can't guarantee we'll be safe once we're underground. The workers left an emergency access route. If we can find it, this will be a much easier
Time
journey.
to sneak in.
Still, be ready to fight at any moment. Any resistance needs to be taken out quickly and quiet.
Don't worry, we're all
Easy.
professionals here.
We are professionals.
By the way, Yelan, where are your 3 little helpers at?
They have other things to take care of first. We couldn't afford to wait for them, but they'll join us later.
They'll join us later. Let's enter the ruins. Woo! This is such a good quest. Oh my god. The intrigue, the mystery! And now, the conclusion. I'm so excited. Oh my god. 10 out of 10. Good morning, gentlemen. Oh, that's confusing. They switched Yelan on me. They switched where Yelan is placed.
Inazuma shines eternal.
And I'm pretty sure my Yelan is probably stronger than their Yelan.
Illusion shattered.
Just saying.
good knight should.
As a good knight should, destroy
As I
them.
expected. But this shouldn't be too much trouble.
I have no okay, I have no artifact space. Okay, alright, game. I didn't think I was gonna have to deal with this now. Now, during the climactic moment of the quest. That's fine. Gabby Alex, I never reached that limit. It's just that I'm always worried that like I'm upgrading an artifact that's like not good. So I just have a tough time. Like I want to make sure that like I'm okay with the artifact before I upgrade it. And since I don't do artifact farming, I just never end up finding those artifacts that I truly need. Oh, there he is. There's that son of a.
I see that. That's gotta be the Fatui ambassador here to meet Jie. Looks like he went through that door. That must be the emergency access route, right? Come on, let's hurry.
Agreed, Paimon. We'll hurry as soon as possible. Oh, this looks like a puzzle to me. Right. Okay, this seems easy enough. Right, this is a domain, so we can't climb. That is correct, okay. Gentlemen?
Busted.
Now you shall perish.
Now you shall perish.
There is no escape.
Gabby Alex says they should let us use more artifacts for leveling others up, or convert them into XP batches. Yeah, I would agree. Or even like the similar to how we have like what's it called? Fragile resins. Like let us create like our own like bulk version of like artifacts for strictly leveling up. I would love that. Okay. Treasure. I like treasure, but I also like to solve puzzles. That is a lie. I just like the puzzles to be solved. I do not like doing the act of solving puzzles. So dumb. Excellent. We drained the water. And a secret tunnel appeared.
The water's gone down.
Okay.
Hey,
you know, this deserves some more music.
Way through?
Yes. Seems like that is another way through, Paimon. You are correct. What's down here? Nothing. Strange. Another elevator up, huh? Okay. Does it go higher? No, it does not. Okay. So now we moved over to this moment here. Some hilly trolls having fun? Sorry, guys. Sorry, I have to ruin the fun.
Steady as stone.
Illusion shattered.
I'm so sorry. I don't mean to kill you. Those are artifact XP bottles. It would be good quality of life update if they let us turn trash artifacts into XP at the enchanter. I absolutely agree. It would be so much more convenient. Oh, so much more convenient. Oof. Interesting. Secret doors. This definitely smells of Fatui for sure. Fusing doors and walls and a hilly troll hideout as well.
Things are about to get dicey.
Things are about to get dicey.
Gutsy.
It's okay. Computer lagging? That's fine. That's fine. I'm not sad.
Take it easy.
Okay. Carrots. Excellent. Carrots. Definitely the sign of the Fatui. Let's continue. Make him move this way. No, it's stuck. Okay, now maybe I go back. Let's see if this helped it. Maybe not. Try that. Okay. Oh, that was for treasure? That's fine. That's fine. The Fatui can wait as I grab treasure. Excellent. Okay, there may have been a second one that I missed, so let's head back. Veronica says, you want else would be good upgrade in the game if there was a way to equip multiple gadgets. Oh, yes, absolutely. I absolutely agree. I would love to have multiple gadgets in the game. Like even a weapon wheel. Like this, they literally have something like this. Just apply that to the gadgets, please. Yeah, and quick swapping teams is another good one. Oh, there it. Oh, that's it. Oh, okay. There we go. Okay, let's get out of here. Wait, is it not? It's not this way? Oh my god, now I'm lost. Ah, I'm lost. No, I was correct. Okay, so okay, let's change up some of these walls over here. Okay, move you back. Okay, move you back. Move you that way. Move you, there we go. All right, we're out. Freedom! And yeah, quick swapping teams would be nice. Though I feel like quick swapping teams might be an engine issue. So they might have to upgrade the engine for an easier time swapping out teams. But I would love that. Excellent. Oh yeah, use of gadgets in co-op would be super cool.
The waters flowed into the groove, and now the statues have lit up. Okay, now we should be able to move the statues.
Okay. Push. Okay. Oh. That's... okay. Okay, that there, move 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 that there, Okay, this wasn't a tough puzzle. Not that bad.
The door is open. Let's go.
Let's continue our way
We
through.
should be nearly at the bottom now. Let's wrap this up.
Agreed. Oh my god.
I see everything.
Oh, big boy.
Sharing my knowledge.
Quietly now.
Torn to oblivion. There is no escape.
Oh wait.
Time to clean up.
Time to clean up. Hold on. Let's switch over to Yelan and grab this. Man, I can't wait till I don't have to worry about all this frame rate issues. There we go. Oh, we're good. Oh, we're good. Let's continue. Going deeper inside the cave. There they are.
I can tell from the aroma that this is very fine liquor indeed. I'm impressed. Come on, bottoms up. After you, of course.
Oh, sorry, that went down the wrong way. I've never drunk anything this strong before. It'll take me some getting used
Although
to.
that by that smile, it looks like it's poisoned.
You'll get there. If you want to stay friends with us, you have to drink with us.
I'll do my best.
You're more of a lightweight than I thought. Already struggling after one glass? I thought you were made of sterner stuff. You certainly kept it together when you were poisoning your teacher's soup.
What a reveal! Oh, this guy. I am going to make this guy disappear now. He was trying to kill Uncle Tien? Ooh. I may have let him off easy. Now, this man is not going to get off easy.
Come on, another round. Less talking, more drinking.
Oh.
Sure. You didn't leave me much of a choice, though, did you? Just the mention of poisoning sends shivers down my spine. I'm more timid than you realize. Every time I poisoned him, I had to hide away at home for a few days because I was so scared of getting caught.
Oh my god.
Look, I know it has not been easy for you, my friend. We appreciate all your hard work. But, I have to say, you really are quite a genius at poisoning people.
You son
The poison
of
we
a...
brought from Snezhnaya is as strong as this wine, but you found a way to turn it into an imperceptible, slow-acting poison, and came up with the idea of delivering it through fish soup.
Damn.
What was it you said? Oh, yeah. You said the soup's fishy flavor neutralizes the pungency of the poison, and this process even makes the soup tastier as a result.
That's crazy.
How did you think of that?
It struck me one day when I was fishing. I'm lucky it did. Otherwise, I'm not sure I would have been able to fool Uncle Tien.
You have performed excellently. The Fatui will continue to provide the support you need to consolidate your position as
Let's break in. We know enough information.
As long as you continue to do as
Well,
we
let's
instruct.
freaking get this guy.
Aside
Grab
from
him.
Qingshu Pool, we also have some other requests for you, which we will inform you of in due course.
No, it's done.
Don't worry. Whatever tasks you have for me, I will perform them diligently.
All right, put on the glasses. It's time.
Did you hear that?
It's time to bust this.
Poison! That's why Uncle Tien hasn't been feeling well recently. It's all Jurye's doing.
Yes. We're gonna get. Let's bust him.
What a nasty guy. Seize him.
We're ready, Paimon. I'm ready. Paimon. You know I'm ready for her. Here we go. Let's seize him. I'm ready.
Hold on. Did you bring a camera?
A camera? Oh. Yeah, I have a camera.
If not, you can use mine. This is quite a scene. We have to capture it for posterity.
Excellent liquor. We've, seen no progress on the diplomatic front, and everyone has been eyeing up the treasure of Qingshu Pool. It's been a real headache for me. But soon, everything will be taken care of, and I can report back on a successful mission.
Nah. We're coming to get you, man. You've been busted.
I remember when I first saw you. I knew right away that you would make a good partner for us. Hey, do you still remember what I said to you?
How could I forget? You said a lowly commoner like me could never be seen as a serious candidate for the Tianshu, no matter how hard I work. The only way is for you to shine bright in the Tianshu's darkest moment. I think you were absolutely right.
Yes. Under normal circumstances, the gap between you and other people could only
All right,
ever
enough
grow
talking. Let's
wider
bust
over
them.
time.
Let's bust these fools.
Just
I'm
look
done.
at your two competitors. Qianwei had wealth. Mingbo had reputation. But you had nothing. And that's why I decided to help you. You know, there's an old saying in the Fatui. Give a starving dog a bone, and it'll guard your home for the rest of its life.
I never heard of that.
Yes. I cannot thank you enough for your generous support.
You know, the best thing about you is that you do as you're told without complaining. Hey, keep up the good work, and I can assure you, you'll never have to worry about Mora again.
Well, we're busting you.
Heck, when you're not in the company of the Fatui, you'll be able to throw your weight around as much as you want. How about that?
Uncle Gao said that Jur-E has low self-esteem. Seems he was right.
Correct.
He was worried that whatever advantage he might have now will diminish over time. So the
Yeah, he
Fatui
poisoned Uncle
persuaded him
Tien,
that
so
he should
I have
only
no
care.
I have no empathy for this guy.
Do you have any more film in the camera?
Plenty.
Get ready to use it. Tonight's grand finale should be coming up any minute now. How well this goes for us depends on how Jur-E plays his hand.
Ooh, is there any more alcohol? Go on. Fill me up. I'm in a good mood today, and I'm gonna drink my fill. Make sure to get me home safely afterward.
There's only a little left. Here, I'll fill your glass. If you like it, I can bring you some more next time.
Wait, hold on. He's sounding suspicious too. Is he poisoning this guy too?
Whoa, this is the good stuff. It is great. Huh?
Oh my god. What? He is! The man, he's poisoning him!
Jur-E, you...
Damn.
You poisoned my wine? But when?
You seem surprised, Mr. Yusupov.
How could you?
How could I not? I've sacrificed years of my life studying and reflecting to prepare myself for this position. And in the end, I even had to poison my own teacher. You really think I'd put myself through all that just to become your little puppet?
Damn, this dude's evil to the core.
You imbecile. It's the Fatui who got you to where you are. Do you understand? If I disappear with no explanation, the embassy will come after you. They'll get to the bottom of this. Mark my words.
Mark my words, and mark them well, boy. Anna says, Jur-E's VA is masterful in the way he changed. Yeah, absolutely. Like, just even, that's how I was like, when I figured out he poisoned because he had that subtle change in his expression towards Yusuf, and I was like, oh damn. And then now he has the full villain change. I love it.
Do you see the haystack in the corner? Underneath it is a pile of explosives. And next door in the dark room are the 3 undercover agents you sent to infiltrate the Black Cliff Forge.
We're not part of this.
I'm gonna stay here till I see you slip into unconsciousness. Then I'm gonna set this on fire.
Is that where we are? Oh no! Oh thank God! Oh my God! Thank God! Oh my God!
The ruins will collapse.
That's not us. That's not us.
Will be buried.
That's not us. We're elsewhere. Oh my God! Oh my God! We could have died.
What do you hope to?
I took the liberty of leaving some evidence of your contact with the undercover agents at the Black Cliff Forge. It won't take long for people to join the dots. 2 missing person cases will become one as the truth gradually reveals itself. The Fatui planted undercover agents in the Black Cliff Forge to steal their signature ruin-grade explosives. Their plan was to blow through the solid floor tiles in the dead of night and seize the treasure of Qingshu Pool.
Damn, this guy.
But things didn't quite go to plan. Mistakes were made that led to the accidental deaths of the entire crew. Faced with the overwhelming evidence, the embassy won't investigate this any further. In fact, they'll be only too happy to blame it all on a rogue
He's planned this
operation by
all. Oh my God.
It explains why you acted alone, while exonerating the rest of the embassy of any liability.
Wow.
Of course, none of that will have anything to do with me. When all of this comes to my attention, I'm afraid I'll have no choice but to cancel the Qingshu Pool redevelopment plan immediately. I guess then, I'll be Tianshu in my own right, with a clean record and well out of the Fatui's reach.
Dude, so he's playing the Fatui as well? Oh my God. This man is both a genius and also I'm going to make sure he has a painful rest of his life for poisoning Uncle Tien.
Cherry, do you really think you're gonna get away with this? The Fatui has a record of everything. That includes the poison, all interactions between us, even my trip here tonight. After I die, they'll come looking, and they'll get to the bottom of this.
A record? Oh, you must mean the one in the hands of your second in command, Theophan?
What? How do you know about that?
Because when you contacted me, I also made contact with your associates. I have Theophan to thank for providing me with the poison I used on you.
Damn!
He'll help me tie up all the loose ends. After all, your untimely demise comes with a few perks for him. He has been eyeing your position for a long time now.
That traitor!
That's crazy.
Cherry, you...
Shh. Relax. It's over. After tonight, everyone gets what they want. And anyone else in the know is either my accomplice or about to be taken out of the picture.
Not likely, sir. Chat. My guy.
Ladies and gentlemen, we
got him. Let's go, Yelan! Let's go! You're done for. All part of our elaborate plan. No, we're not playing this again. Well, how does it feel to be captured? I can't take a picture, but if I could, it would be a beautiful one.
I did a little surveying on the way here and found that you'd left yourself 3 escape routes in case things went south. I have them all surrounded. If you're thinking of trying anything, save yourself the effort. The game's up.
Agreed.
We were here the whole time and have pictures of everything. They came out pretty nicely. Want to see them?
The game's up? Forgive me, I'm not quite sure what you're referring to, Miss Yelan.
We were watching this entire time!
A Fatui operation here, so I approached them on the pretext of joining forces and eventually brought them down from within. If it pleases you, Miss Yelan, I'd be only too happy to have you join me in investigating this matter.
No, we got pictures.
This is how you want to play it, huh? Fine. You do you. All we need to do to convict you is establish that the poison in his system is the same as in Uncle Tien's.
Yeah.
Nothing else you wanted to add? Let's leave it there then. Time to go.
One wrong move and it all comes crashing down. I should have been more careful. You followed him here, didn't you? I was so focused on keeping myself out of sight, I forgot he was a potential liability.
Bingo.
Let's talk about this, Yelan. I gave you my word that I would live up to the Tianshu name, and that much I can still
No, you poisoned
guarantee.
Uncle Tien. Can't forgive you.
Your point being?
When I take office, I can guarantee that I will act in your best interests. In fact, all of you here tonight can expect very generous treatment in the future. I don't deny that I used underhanded methods to get here. But given my lowly origins, what other choice did I have?
Gotta work hard, man.
You still don't get it, do you? Even now. What do you think?
Uncle Tien has always trusted you.
Exactly. Jur-E, clever people can always come up with a good excuse. But while you might be able to get other people to believe you, you'll never be able to deceive yourself. There's nothing wrong with wanting to win other people's respect, but when has Uncle Tien ever looked down on you?
Exactly.
He was like a teacher and a father to you, but you chose to repay that by poisoning him.
Disgusting.
Whatever positive
Patooey.
goal you may have started out with, you threw it away in that moment.
That's enough.
Yeah.
Of course. What makes this even crueler is that you managed to convince yourself there was no other way. Uncle Tien was always going to give you this opportunity, even if you'd done nothing at all. Out of everyone in the world, he is the one who trusts you the most. So much that he drank your fish soup without doubting you, not for 1 second.
That's enough. That's enough.
Yeah, serves you right.
Life is like fishing. It cannot be rushed. Whatever you do, impatience will accomplish nothing. I was just like you once, desperate to prove myself. Only later did I realize things do not always turn out the way you plan. But you have to keep calm to carry on.
Keep calm and carry on.
You're still young. Be patient, believe in yourself, and don't look outside yourself to prove your value. Where's Jur-E these days? It's been a long time since he last paid me a visit.
In prison.
Maybe he's just
Oh.
busy.
He's here.
Well, next time, if he doesn't bring a pot of piping hot fish soup, don't let him in.
Whatever you were thinking about, you'll have plenty of time to mull it over in prison. Oh, I almost forgot. If the Fatui find out
love
what
this
happened today,
cutscene.
prison might not turn out to be the safest place for you.
Oh, yeah.
Trying to have friends on both sides, it has a way of turning everyone against you. But right now, I have an opportunity for you.
Wait, what?
Huh?
Wait, what? Yelan, what?
Sorry, things are about to get extremely busy for me. Let's meet at Genshin.
Wait, what are you gonna do with him? Let me be involved somehow.
Then, there's someone I have to go and
Are you gonna
see.
punish him or something?
Need our help with that?
No, it could be dangerous. You should leave this one to the professionals.
Okay, be careful, but like, what the hell
Don't worry.
did you say
as
to
long as
him?
they're willing to cooperate, this will be a straightforward deal. Get some rest. See you tomorrow.
Yeah, see you tomorrow. Money. Hold on. What are we doing with him? Dude, that was so cool. That was so cool. Oh my god. It also, like, I'll be honest, hearing Uncle Tien talk to Juri that way, it kind of made me like think about myself and my position in life. And I'm like, he's just like, you know, don't be impatient. Just keep going. Just keep doing what you're doing. Don't be impatient. Don't take the short road. Don't go outside your own self. These are the words I need to hear today. And Uncle Tien, man, Uncle Tien has entered Madam Ping level of characters I love. I love Uncle Tien. Great character. Oh my god, what a fantastic freaking quest this is. I assume they want us to be at the tea house, but you know, we'll do the time here. Change time here. 8. Oh, that was, wow, so cool. What a great cut. I want more cutscenes like that in the game. Or like, it's almost like semi-narrated, you know, kind of talking about a character's life, and that, like, that was such a well done cutscene. Oh my god. Oh, that was so cool. Oh my, I love this quest. We got the mystery, we got the intrigue, we got the little sexiness, we got the spy stuff of just like tracking people down, finding information, figuring out who the private sponsor for. Oh my god, it's all just so good.
There is now no poison.
And Baishu's here, what's up?
But recovery from the damage already done will not happen overnight.
Dr. Baishu, is my father going to be...
You needn't worry too much. Keep taking the prescribed medicine every day, and a full recovery will take at most
2 to 3 years? God damn, he did some damage.
Caught it in time. A few days later, and the toxin would have built up in the internal organs. At that point, things would have been much more serious.
How did they successfully secure such a seldom-seen poison? It seems the Fatui are extremely resourceful.
Yeah, I love such a cute voice.
Unfortunately for them, they were up against us.
Uncle Tien will be heading off now. Remember to get plenty of rest and avoid overexerting yourself while you're recovering.
Don't worry, I will. Thank you very much.
And Liara mentioned, since it's not mentioned what she says, maybe some charity work or infiltrate Fatui.
Thank you for all you've done
possibly.
to resolve this situation.
Interesting.
I'll have to make some.
And Veronica says, I knew this would be a top tier quest for you. Oh, I love this quest. It's so good. Uncle Tien says, do we resolve the situation? Can I make some tea? Are you feeling any better, man?
Yes. The exhaustion seems to have gone. My mind is steadily getting clearer again.
Luckily, it looks like choosing the Tianshu's successor is suddenly not such a pressing issue after all.
Hey, Yelan!
My work is mostly wrapped up, so I thought I'd take a minute to check in here. The assessment process comes to an end here, Uncle Tien. In my opinion, Zhi is not suitable for the position, but Qianwei and Mingbo both have potential.
Oh shit! Zhi is gonna join Yelan's crew. Because he's such a perfect match. He switches disguises, he was able to lose track. He was able to like make sure that Yelan's crew lost track of him. He is perfect to be a part of Yelan's team. Oh my god, he's the 4th member of her team. That is a perfect spot for Juri. Oh my gosh.
You have my gratitude. People can change their loyalties easily. I've always known this. But whenever it happens, it's still a dismal experience.
Is it just Paimon, or is Uncle Tien not that surprised?
Maybe not that surprised?
Don't underestimate Uncle Tien. He wouldn't have appointed me as assessment officer if he hadn't had his doubts about Jur-E.
Uncle Tien always
Normally,
thinks.
the Yue High Pavilion would be responsible for assessing the candidates. Isn't that right, Uncle Tien?
Yes, to be quite honest, I wanted to trust him unreservedly. But I have to be responsible with the position of Tianshu. When I first met Juri, I wondered if he had approached me with a hidden agenda. So I secretly investigated him.
You investigated him?
I concluded that he had no ulterior motives whatsoever. He just saw me as an ordinary fishing friend. In the end, even he changed. But when did it start?
What if none of this had ever happened?
I never had any plans to recommend him directly, but I always intended to give him the chance to compete on a level playing field. Family background and fame mean everything to many people, but I don't attach great importance to them.
Dude, Uncle Tien is spitting facts here.
I had no reputation to speak of
I love
when
him.
I first became Tianshu. I relied on Ganyu's assistance for all manner of things. What I really admired about Juri was his intelligence and resilience.
I have to admit, he's a smart guy, and very cautious. The intel suggests that the Fatui saw him as very low risk, but Jur-E was still extremely careful with the poisoning. He chose that specific liquor from Xinyue Kiosk because the fiery flavor would mask the bitterness of the poison, and he chose to wait until the Fatui official was drunk and had his guard down before delivering it to him. He also installed a secret compartment in the wine pot he bought to hold the poison.
That
As
is
the amount of liquor went
insane.
down, he'd shake the pot to release the poison from the
This guy is
compartment
a
into the
super
liquor.
spy. Oh my god.
Afterwards, we also found he had an antidote on him. Had the Fatui official grown suspicious, Jur-E would have drunk the poisoned wine himself, and then found an opportunity to take the antidote shortly afterwards.
Dude, this guy is insane. And Gabby Alex makes a great point. Like good hackers in real life, they'll either get arrested or recruited. And Lyra mentions that way he is safe from the Fatui when we're talking about him being hired by Yelan's crew. But yeah, he's still not forgiven. Absolutely. He unforgivable. Unforgivable. But he can make his uses on Yelan's team. He seems like he has the super qualifications to do so. And anytime we need to poison someone in the future quests, we'll call him up, you know?
But that's still really dangerous.
Yes. Had he drunk the poisonous wine, he still would have faced serious health consequences despite taking the antidote. He didn't hesitate to put himself in harm's way to achieve his goal.
Insane.
How is Juri now?
Well, I mean, he is sitting in a jail cell. Like Yanfei says, everyone who breaks the law has to pay the price. Still, he's cooperating. He didn't turn down my offer to strike a deal. I'll make sure there are plenty of guards around to keep him safe from anything the Fatui might be planning.
A deal? Does this have to do with what you said to him when you arrested him?
Yeah, Yelan, huh? Spill the beans.
Jur-E's not the one I'm interested in. If he was as far as this went, I'd have handed the case off to my subordinates as soon as I realized.
He's not the one you're interested in?
But once the Fatui became involved, things got a whole lot more
Oh, I
interesting.
see. Okay.
I thought I might have the chance to catch a big fish.
Well, did you?
Almost. Unfortunately, it slipped off the hook at the last second.
Uncle Tien? Yelan? What are you talking about? Paimon doesn't understand.
Yeah, you mind filling us in?
Jur-E colluded with the Fatui to try and secure the position of Tianshu. Or, to put it the other way around, the Fatui made an attempt to interfere in the Tianshu selection. With Yusupov in our hands and a statement from Jur-E, we could afford to continue with a diplomatic offensive. Also, we'd be able to gain control of Theophan, Yusupov's second in command. Then we'd have a pawn in the ranks of the Fatui.
Oh.
Pawns like this can be major assets. They open up all sorts of new options.
So this was your real plan.
Why else did you think I was investing so much time and effort into
Dude,
this
that
case?
is so cool. Oh my god.
Okay, well, did your
We now
plans
have a
succeed?
spy in the Fatui.
We got halfway. The first part went off without a hitch, and we passed all the information on to Lady Ningguang. But when we tried to make contact with Theophan, he was gone.
Ah, he disappeared.
Along with all the evidence.
Damn.
The Fatui must be spying on us. Otherwise, they'd never been able to respond so quickly.
I found out from other sources that the Harbinger Regrator got involved.
Wait, Regrator? Is this like... Wait, no, but this happened after the Fatui. Who is the Regrator? That was not in the Harbinger video, right? I'm looking this up right now. Yeah, what's his other name, please? I would love to know that. Regrator. Oh, Pantalone. And right, because Pantalone is in charge of the banks. Ah. So he would have his hands in Liyue. Interesting. Wait, what? But what is with the word regrator? Why is that what does that mean? Regrator, a person who purchases goods from a market, then resells that item in the same market at an inflated price. Interesting. Wow. Just like child has two names. Okay. Galayak says, Yelan has confiscated that fur from him. It was meant to be a gift from the Serene. So wait, what? Wait, no way. That's amazing. Wait, really? That's amazing.
The Fatui's main forces aren't concentrated here.
Oh my
the
god.
Regrator was only treating this as a peripheral concern. It's a pity that Theophan got away. But knowing which Harbingers are still looking at Liyue is something. It gives me a starting point for my next mission.
I have to ask, Yelan, do you have any desire to take over the position of Tianshu yourself? I remember you showed some interest a few days ago at Yenshang Tea House. In my estimation, you are more than competent.
Oh, that. I was obviously joking. I prefer my current life. There's danger and there's excitement. Although it'd still be a behind-the-scenes role, as Tianshu, I wouldn't have the chance to get involved in anything truly clandestine or face any real danger. All right, I'm done here. Time for me to go. I'm heading off again in a few days, and I still have to prepare.
Where are you off to this time?
Yeah, where are you going?
As you might have guessed, it's for me to know and you to find out.
So we're gonna see Yelan again in the Archon quest once Pantalone comes around. Because it sounds like she is trying to
But I'm sure if you
find
keep going
him.
as you are,
That's her goal.
getting yourselves involved in other people's business all the time.
That's exciting.
you're
We're gonna
sure to
see
get
a
caught
lot
up in
more
another
Yelan.
misadventure
Uh-oh.
before too
Uh-oh.
long.
No, don't
Maybe
run,
I'll see you
ads,
the next
no!
time danger beckons. Until then, keep your wits about you. A lot of people are watching you for a lot of reasons.
All right, chat. Hold on. I'm gonna give some subs. I wanted to delay the freaking ads, but they just showed up. So let me go ahead and gift some subs. Hopefully people who are watching the stream can watch all this stuff. So let me go ahead and gift some of that. Let me go ahead. Okay. That's unfortunate. All right, give me just a few more moments, chat. Yeah, that's why I was like, Pantalone owns the bank in Liyue. That's what I thought. Oh, okay, good. So yeah, Yelan's definitely gonna be a part of this again. Oh, I'm so excited. This was such a good quest. This is what I think. This is what Ayato's quest needed. Was like more exciting, like mystery.
Cry out my illustrious name.
Here we go. There we go. All right. So now you should no longer see ads to everyone who got the subscriptions. Okay. Now I feel comfortable continuing the quest. Okay. Let's continue.
If you have any more questions, just ask Uncle Tien. After the recent turn of events, I'd say he owes you one, wouldn't you?
I mean, yeah. And I mean, that's the end of the quest. Damn. Oh, that was so
what
good.
Would you like to know?
Jury.
Something I've said to Jury, Qinwei, and Mingbo before is that while cunning and scheming are quite crucial, even more important than this is staying true to yourself. Jury and Ambassador Yusupov each saw each other as a means to an end. They thought that if they could just outsmart their opponent, they would emerge the final victor. And yet, in the eyes of Yelan and Regrator, they are but pawns in a much bigger game. Scheming is an endless endeavor. If you can't cope with it, you're better off staying out of it. It gives you a much clearer view in any case. Everyone has self-interest, but you cannot let it be your master. So, don't fight over fleeting gains and losses. Rather, focus on the direction your heart is leading you.
Our hearts.
And keep moving forward.
Yeah, we'll take a look at the character stories as well after we talk to Uncle Tien. And then I'll talk about
met Yelan
what I love
when she
about
was
this
very
quest.
Young. Even back then, she was extremely tough, and she kept her cards close to her chest. An old friend of mine once privately commented to me that Yelan is always smiling, but never with her eyes. She is a very dangerous person. Something of an exaggeration in my view. At least,
yeah?
I know she would never hurt the people she trusts.
Excellent.
What would you like to know?
What would I like to know? Did Yelan Regrator. Gabby Alex says, when are you going to stream the Nahida 2? That is going to be on Sunday. So for you, let me go ahead and pull it up. I have the schedule here, so let me just pull up the schedule. There we go. So the Twitch schedule here should have it adjusted to your local time as well. So I have the in literally 11 hours, I'll be doing the Meow Meow Escapade stream. I know those Honkai Impact events are like hours upon hours long. So I won't be doing the complete thing, but I'll be doing a lot of it. And then on Sunday, the Dia and Nahida story quests will happen. Let's talk about the Regrator.
Regrator is the 9th of the Fatui Harbingers, though likely the first among them where wealth is concerned. However, his wealth is not a mere question of how much more he has to his name. He has a very unique understanding of wealth, and what he's planning may very well shake the world to its core. Beyond that, I don't have a lot of information about him. If you need to know more in the future, you can ask Ningguang.
Well, gladly. Oh my god, this was such a good freaking quest! Alright, about the next...
As Yelan says,
Tianshu.
Now that I'm on the mend, I should have another few years worth of work in me. During this time, I plan to gradually hand over my duties while mentoring some new candidates. That reminds me. Chen Wei and Ming Bo are still waiting downstairs. I must go and have a chat with them shortly.
No problem, Veronica. Enjoy the emotes, enjoy the ad-free experience. Chat, is Yelan available to speak to after her story quest? Or where she might be if she is? Otherwise, let's take a look. Ooh, treasure. Okay, gladly. Let's. Otherwise, I'm gonna take a look at her story stuff.
The spring cleaning.
Yeah. She disappeared. Oh wait. Oh, hold on. These guys are available.
So Jerry is already in prison, I guess?
You think? He poisoned Uncle Tien. I still can't believe he'd do that. Why the long face?
Nothing. I think it's a great shame. I always thought he's very smart. If he became Tianshu, he'd be able to accomplish many things I could never hope to.
Don't feel bad. I'll admit he was a strong contender, but give me 3 years and I'll overtake him.
You know what? I believe in you.
When I become Tianshu, I'll make you my deputy. Like the sound of that?
Start by working on your temperamental issues. If you can't keep your cool, your work will suffer. Right now, you still have a long way to go before you'll be eligible to take the Tianshu position.
I'll get there, one step at a time. And then, before you know it, there'll come a day when you won't be able to find a single flaw in me or my work.
Okay.
First things first, though. Let's go and talk to Uncle Tien.
Oh, that's great. All right, let's go ahead and read some of Yelan's story stuff, her character stuff about the, or what's his name, about the Pantalone. I just want to skip to the Pantalone stuff. Maybe in the future we'll read through these, but for now, I'm just. The chasms. Oh, here. I saw harbingers. Okay. The Ministry of Civil Affairs has a special attention list. The list isn't long, but everyone on it is truly extraordinary. For instance, the unbound and forthright leader of the armed fleet and the capable outland traveler with a broad range of skills. The list even includes some reclusive adepti in Liyue whose names still bear great weight today. These people could easily bring up storms upon Liyue, their intentions notwithstanding. As such, the Ministry of Civil Affairs, ever on guard against risks, still watches them closely. I love that we are on this list. We are on this list. On top of that, there's also a more classified secret intelligence list. Those on it are real threats to Liyue, so who are they exactly? The Fatui Harbingers? Figures from the Abyss Order? Or perhaps are even the names of gods listed there? Other than the Zhizing? Other than the Q, Yelan is likely to be the only one who can answer these questions, for she is the very person who compiled the two lists. The results of such a work please her greatly, and day after day she perfects the list as crows embellishing their nests with shiny trinkets. That said, while both are equally obsessed with collecting, Yelan must sweat and even bleed to secure what she is after. While crows need only to flap their wings to achieve their aim, fortunately, this does not bother her at all, for she believes that the intelligence is worth whatever cost she is going to pay. One day, the information will come in handy. Liyue will never plunge into disaster without any clue of danger. Like it once did 500 years ago, she will see it. That Liyue is not caught unprepared. Wait, hold on. There's still more. This just talks about her dice. Oh. The fascinating fascinating bracelet story. Okay, here we go. Throughout Yelan's intelligence career so far, there have been one memorable operation that fuses both failure and success together. One could say that it was a failure because she lost a family. Oh wait, hold on. I'm in the way. Let me move out of the way. Oh, Yelan. Yeah. Must be right next to her. I can even look at her. Wow. One could say that it was a failure because she lost a family heirloom. She lost a family heirloom. I read that twice. Named the fascinating bracelet during that operation. The inside of the jade bracelet is engraved with a spell passed through her line that turns the heirloom into a simple communication device. However, the spell requires a pair of such vessels to work. Now that only one bracelet is left, it is no more than a mere accessory. However, the operation also proved success for Yelan because her enemy did not get the upper hand either. And this enemy of hers was no ordinary character. It was none other than the Regrator, the 9th of the Fatui Harbingers. Yelan infiltrated a secret trade route that was run by the Regrator behind the scenes, intercepting the goods and picking the most precious one of them as compensation for her bracelet. Now, there's once existed a strange mythical beast in times of old. A robe made from its fur would be worth a fortune, and due to its rarity, such robe is exceptionally hard to procure. In fact, the beast is also so powerful that although it died centuries ago, its body remained intact today, and its fur still emanates a mysterious fragrance. Regrator had intended it as an offer to the Tsaritsa, yet Yelan unexpectedly intercepted it. Not only that, she also rejected that style that the Shinzayans had chosen for the Tsaritsa. She yanked the fur off and combined it with a Liyue Rami yarn and made a rather fashionable sleeved mantle for herself. This series of happenings could be seen as significant or insignificant, depending on one's perspective. Ultimately, it all boils down to 3 words: gains and losses. The cycle of gaining and losing is a rather accurate summary of Yelan's life. None of that really bothers her though. Instead, she takes immense pleasure in it. Oh my god. Welcome, Koanas. Thank you for coming to the stream. I love this. Yelan just is like, she's like, I love the fur, hate the coat, rips it off, then sews it on to a jacket that she prefers. I freaking love that. What an awesome character. Oh my god. Dude, absolutely amazing. Okay, let's go ahead and before we end stream, I want to talk about how that stream. I want to talk about that quest. That quest was amazing. Here, we're gonna zoom in here a little bit. Hey, you want to look at the camera, Uncle? You know. There you go. Look at that. Okay, we'll move him here, and then I'll move me right over here. Excellent. Okay. Here we are. So, what did I think about Yelan's story quest? If I had to give it a rating, it's a 11 out of 10. It's an 11 out of 10. This quest was so freaking good. And I think this quest did what I wish Ayato's story quest did. And the fact that I mentioned the Ayato story quest that would have made it better is if we learned more about Ayato. Because this was about other things that didn't really concern us about Ayato, but also it was like the political, the political intrigue in Ayato story quest was really cool. But I think it was missing the flair and excitement that we got in Yelan's story quest. And although we didn't learn a lot about Yelan, I think the biggest difference is that Ayato is not a character who is, at least to me, he doesn't seem like a character who is trying to hide who he is. Ayato is pretty forthright to figuring out who he is as a person. And I think that Yelan is a character who is constantly like hiding herself in mystery, right? She doesn't want to be seen. She doesn't want to be known. And I think that's what makes me less interested in knowing more about Yelan, because she doesn't want to be known about. And I think what's cool about her quest is not only we got the political intrigue, we got the mystery, we got the poisoning, we got the student and the teacher being poisoned. We have the villain of the story, which is Juri, who plays it so well of us like thinking that he is the perfect candidate for this position, then us learning that he has like a sad upbringing, then us getting a bit more suspicious about him, and then us learning that he's being sponsored with the Fatui, and then us finding out that he is being exploited by the Fatui, and then the true twist of the story, bam, he's playing the Fatui. And I love that. He was such an interesting character just to follow, just to go through. It's so fascinating. What a great story throughout. Truly loved him. So yeah, fantastic story. Oh man, it is. There, obviously, Star Rail is coming out soon, so I'll be playing a lot of Star Rail. Honkai Impact just dropped their Chapter 36, and I still have a few more story quests to get through to catch up to Genshin, but I would love to I would love to talk more about this in some sort of video. So I will definitely I'll definitely write to the side of maybe thinking about making a video about the Yelan story quest for sure. Cause yeah, this was so interesting. This was so much fun. I would love to kind of break the quest down a bit more and talk about it on the YouTube channel. Otherwise, chat, in literally 10 hours? Yeah, about around 10 hours from now, I will be back here again playing some Honkai Impact, playing some event quests. If you haven't played Honkai Impact before, it's still a good place to jump by because this is an event that is just kind of a non-canonical event, so it's just fun. There might be some spoilers in the chat, but for the most part, it is a non-canonical, like alternate universe event. So that's gonna be a lot of fun to play. And then the day after, we'll be doing the Dia and Nahida story quest. 48 hours from now, we'll be doing that. Otherwise, I post VODs on the VOD channel. VODs will not go up. The VOD will not go up on Saturday because I need to go to sleep so I can wake up for tomorrow's stream, but I'll try to get VODs up starting on Sunday with Ayato first, and then on Monday will be Yelan. Gabby Alex says the event feels like it's part of the main universe. That is interesting. They typically don't do that. So I guess maybe not. It's a main universe event. Either way, chat, thank you all so much for hanging out. Before we go, if you don't know, you can throw things at me and I will get hit by them. And every time you throw, if you like here, I'll show you an example, like a Chi-Chi. There we go. If you throw a Chi-Chi at me, Twitch collects all of these, and I can throw every single thing that you have thrown at me this stream is collected by Twitch, and then Twitch allows me to hit complete request, which then sends another throw at me. So I'm gonna throw 129 items at me right now. So chat, thank you all so much. Time for me to feel pain. Yes, complete all. Ah! It's lagging it's lagging everything. Ah! Ow. Oh my god. Thank you, chat, for coming by. Until next time, I will see you later. I'm in so much pain.